Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Hey, one goal, one thing, one move, man, that shit don't change. It's real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Ay, there's only one goal, one thing, one move, man, that shit don't change. And it's real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things. Alright, I'ma keep it general just like the army. Most real niggas know most niggas phony. Your shadow got your back, huh? Just like your homie. That's why shady niggas will harm thee. Just ask Caesar. Brutus got him and caught him before his last breather. If that don't make you believers, then you'll learn. Honesty is a quality that will burn, but it's cool. And trust is a quality you will earn. You a fool if you think you learn all of the rules. Imitating imitation and they calling it cool. I know a little bit, but go ahead and call me a fool while you sprinkle sugar on shit and you calling it food. See, I'm just trying to groove and you standing on the wall with your hands on your balls making crab claws move. Trying to bonk at a dog, but I don't bonk. I just fall back till you think you winning, but you lost it.
I'm still laughing at 50.
What the nigga done now?
How he got Ja Rule recently.
Oh, that one?
Oh, when he brought up all of
So that was a catch-22 for Ja Rule. Like, I mean, actually, it was a win for Ja Rule on the slick side.
Nah, it's hilarity to me, dog. 50's king of the
that's
petty,
a
dog.
shizat.
And cause Ja Rule brought up put his name in some shit recently. That's why 50 did that shit.
I thought he did it after he brought his name up after 50 did that.
No, Ja Rule, like, about a month ago, came at 50 about something stupid. Just said it. And
Somebody
like, and I was like that, cause I remember the headline was like, oh, the 50 the beef ain't over, some shit. Cause I think it stemmed from M said Ja Rule name in dissing Machine Gun Kelly, which brought Ja Rule out the woodwork to say something about M and 50, which made 50 be like, 50 like I'm always on.
I think because somebody else like, I can't believe 50 got that much time. I was like, son, I don't think it was that much time. I think a nigga came to him and was like, yo, 50, Ja Rule got a concert, huh? Oh yeah?
Boom.
Buy 200 tickets of that nigga.
Boom,
shit,
boom.
Nigga first front row.
Easy. Because people, you got to remember this, though. They, like, in their beef, like, out of all the beefs that happened in hip-hop, son, their beef started because niggas damn near killed 50. Like, they tried to kill him. Like, it was off a fight, and nigga pulled out a blade and shit. Like, so, if a nigga kind of almost tried to kill you at any point in time, it's your prerogative to never want to fuck with him until the ends of the earth, until the ends of times, nigga.
Right, nigga.
Straight up. It's my sworn enemy.
Yeah, but you could took me out. It's
But
one
the
thing.
thing is,
We could call each other bitch for 25 years and be friends on the 26th. Bitch, you tried to slash my throat, nigga, never.
Never.
I think it was a good thing for Ja Rule because like nigga didn't even know you had a concert going on, and like for the fact that 50 bought 200 of the front row tickets and put your name back in the limelight, even if it's petty, it put your name back in the light.
It didn't do nothing for him. It put him in the joking limelight. Then it became cool not to go because it didn't really sell.
No,
You know what I mean?
Cool not
Because
to go.
50
That's
bought the
the fucked up
first
part.
200, so it was like, oh god, let's all clown the jokes on Ja.
Maybe some of 50 was there.
You hear me?
Just sitting
That
there.
would have been hilarious. That was a meme. There was a meme
and
of
sitting there
50
by
sitting there by himself.
sitting there by
Oh,
himself.
well, nobody. Like everybody was behind him by 3 rows.
So that was joke that mean because some people be like, well, Ja still paid. It don't even about money. That money didn't hurt 50 at
No,
all.
no.
It's
Them tickets are
pride.
cheap, son.
It's pride, nigga. If I'm an artist, I want people to be there. You hear me? Not I don't care. I got paid, and then I still got to go out there and perform for nobody. You know what I mean?
Nobody.
And that's a fucking
in my
pride
front
hit.
row, I can't even dap nobody huffing the
Come
front
on,
row.
son. And
I
then
can't
if
even
you
leave out and rap to the nigga and put a nigga
Right.
on stage.
That's a lick to the pride. Money ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all motherfuckers ain't even think about like if you in job position, if you all
I ain't make that much money either.
It ain't about money.
It's not,
Bitch, you
dog.
tried to hurt me.
Yeah, it's principle, man. You trying to fuck my career and my look
You know
up
what I
right
mean?
now.
You tried to make me look like a fool again,
Oh,
and
fuck
you
boy.
got
You
that.
succeeded.
And you succeeded.
Because 50 is on power and owns power in some ways. And oath and a whole bunch of shit. And 50 good. 50 good.
Nigga,
Ja Rule,
you
are
just
not-
gotta just call it G Unit Films at this point, dog. Because this nigga 50, like you say, he's executive producer on Power. He got 3 shows on Sony Crackle. Like you said, The Oath. There's one called I think Startup, and the third one. He just signed a new deal with Stars to produce 3 more joints. One of them gonna be about BMF. You hear me? So 50, like the 50, he good.
Good. Now, Ja Rule,
Crickets.
you better get Bobby Brown.
These niggas still trying to do Murder Inc. tours, bitch.
Right.
You hear me? Like, come on. The
I
best
know,
thing
y'all
up for
get
you
bored.
is that Shantae still fine or got finer.
Ashanti, baby.
That's the best
Ashanti
thing
do a
going
tour
for
without y'all
Murder
at this
Inc.
point. She don't need y'all. She can do a Murder Inc. tour by herself and sell a little bit more. She's
Hey.
helping you, our Ja Rule, if she do a tour with you.
Hey, son.
Well, I mean, that's the one that he's been doing like a lot of touring with lately. Like,
Yeah.
he's been
'Cause he's
with,
smart.
Ashanti.
Is anybody about to come see Charlie Baltimore?
No, they're not coming to see just Ja Rule. Like, he's on some nostalgic, flavor shit right now. Which is cool.
Get your
but
money.
At the same time,
Don't try to
like,
beef right now.
Anybody have
Yeah.
gangsters at your shows like you used to?
You're not in the position to box upward like that.
Nah.
Your hands ain't long enough to reach what you got to box with.
Sorry. Like no matter what 50 does, you cannot
You can't
match
right
it.
now, dog.
Just go get you some
Yeah, man.
vitamin water,
And
dog.
they're beyond, like, they're not even sending this song. So since it's not even with the music, at least in the music you have a 50-50, no pun intended, chance, because you might drop a fire diss song that people fuck with, but because you are still talented in that regard. But no, if you talk about how can we embarrass one another, you
We
will
talking
never
about
beat a richer person
Big
at
Bang,
that.
Big Bang take
Never.
Little Bang?
Right, it's Big Bang take Lil Bank at all times in a situation
That's
like
what
that.
it is, dog.
Like, come
Your
on,
money ain't
man.
long enough for this war.
Nah, son, you might as well just go. Don't talk about 50 Eminem and them no
Do
more.
your show and get mad about it.
Get your little money and call it a life.
Right.
What would I be without you?
In an arena with 200 open seats.
Man,
Man, it'd be funny if 50 brought more niggas that to come and see us. Like, you know what? I bought the 200 tickets and I sent some niggas to come to your show just so they could boo you.
son.
200 boo us.
And it's just so funny growing up in that time to watch Ja Rule shoot himself in the foot. Because it's like, I remember thinking in high school why he keeps on putting out these R&B rap songs back to back to back to
Thug
back.
love songs.
But it was too back to back. You could see at a point, even as teens, you could see
He was trying to ride a
he
formula.
riding the formula, and that was,
wave
it
of
was
gimmickiness,
too
yeah.
obvious.
Too gimmicky.
Because it wasn't even an issue of you making your little thug songs, but you got to mix it up because that's not what you was. You saw that one hit, and then you say, "Oh, they hitting,"
They
so
like
let me
this
just
type of
keep
shit,
doing it. It's
yeah.
like, nah, so you got to throw other shit in the
You made it
mix,
simple for a nigga to come at you.
nigga. You gave it though. You opened the door wide open, wide.
50, like, you left it for anybody, but
But
let
50
alone
had perfect timing. He was the perfect character. He came in the perfect manner.
It
It
was
just
really
was.
about this street shit for real.
It was a wave, dog. Like 50 came in a wave, dog. I remember, that's one of my like highest hip hop. I was really the super hip hop head in high school and shit, watching this shit go down. Now I remember, it's not like I was calling for 50 Cent to come or somebody to take out Ja Rule, but I just remember thinking, I'm kind of over you, Ja. 'Cause
Yeah, that's how it was.
Because like the hits was the hits, but then you did like 3 with Mary J, then you did 1 with J Lo, and then
with
Bobby
Bobby
Brown.
Brown.
Was like, son, like. Thug and loving can't be the only thing that you about,
It's that
Ja.
thug and love.
I knew you were gonna sing that.
Love.
You hear me? 50, and then 50 had a smash hit with 21 questions. He said, and I'm gonna show you how.
I'm gonna show you how to
Right.
keep it gangster.
I do gangster love
Nigga,
songs.
we don't sing our songs. We get Nate Dogg.
Nigga.
All right? That's the if you gonna do some gangster shit, we get Nate Dogg to sing this gangster shit, nigga. That's how you do it, nigga.
Oh, man.
Then the whole raspy, like that shit started getting really stale.
you?
That song was the hit.
No, I mean
What's
it was good, but then he kept
No.
going back to the little grungy voice trying to sing.
I mean,
like,
that's-
I
You
can't
baby.
sing, but I'm singing.
No, all I'm saying, I didn't say you said that's, no. All I'm saying is when Joe just sung that one, to me, that was the best one
That was
of
the
them
best
all.
one.
After that, the way you talk, the way you smell, the style in here. You know what I mean? All of them. What's the one about crying? He had one about crying.
I just those rainy days.
That's the one. That's one of the ones.
Yeah,
but that's
like
one of the
that
ones.
one.
Smile on me, smile at me.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
dog.
that was one of those you're talking about. That one.
Yeah,
That's
I
one
was
of those.
like, all right, dog.
Nigga, you's a wankster and you need to stop fronting.
And then like 50 came at you. It just
His whole album was at you, son. He put a doll about you. He really fucked you over in every way possible. He called your hands out in front of everybody in the world.
I mean, it was a good beef because Ja even had some good deep diss tracks back. People forget that because it was such a big storm.
That
It
album
was-
just blew on that nigga diss track, some of it out the water.
yeah, I'm just saying.
Plus 50 had a way better image too.
Yeah, it was perfect
He was Dr.
timing.
Dre.
It was just
Perfect
better.
timing. Perfect
Yeah.
timing. Perfect storm and such.
Even
But
if he did have some fire like songs shooting back at 50, 50 had the hype.
He had the
fucking
hype.
look. He was new.
This big swole
Yeah.
ass nigga who been shot
and,
9
and-
times.
and then it turned
wasn't
into
singing.
Then he started singing at one point. But then it
Funny
turned to
enough.
50 and M versus Benzino and Ja. And if that's my tag team match, you know who I'm rooting for.
Well, Benzino and Ja?
That's like, why is that even what?
What?
It's not even a factor.
Right.
But I will always give Ja, dog, that one line of M. I will always give him, yo, M, you said your mama's a crackhead and your girl Kim is a known slut. So what Haley Jade gonna be when she grows up?
I'm not giving that one line was real nice. I remember when it dropped. It was real nice.
Yeah.
But that song that Eminem came after that with the nail in the coffin, put the nail in the coffin for that whole fucking thing. And the whole Get Rich or Die Trying album, the 6 tracks that were dedicated to Ja Rule, well, fucking slaughtered everything Ja Rule ever said to me, in my opinion.
I didn't say they didn't kill. All I'm saying is I'm giving Ja that one because really that whole song Loose Change was nice. Like that was his best diss at that camp was Loose Change.
Now New York was a good song.
Yeah, it was a tight song.
And because that was a whole diss with 50, they was all dissing 50. Fat Joe was dissing 50, Jadakiss was
wasn't
50.
really dissing 50 on New York. It was like way like 50 nah.
It was a diss.
No, dog, no.
Yes, that's why niggas got together.
No, bro. No, I remember this too real because niggas was mad at 50 at the time because they thought he was petty. His issue was he was mad that fucking Jada and Joe got on that song with Ja. And when it was petty, like they weren't saying shit about 50. But after that, he dissed them and then they started dissing them back because they like 50. You ain't about to tell me who I can make a song with.
I do remember.
You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing. They weren't dissing him. Ja might have had a few little lines, but Jadakiss and Joe wasn't dissing 50, dog. But 50 was on that. You made a song with Ja, fuck you, because that's when he was at this height of asshole ego. Like fuck it. He made that, and then he made that clickety clank, clickety clank. The goes right in my piggy. And he had a whole animated video dissing him and shit. I remember that shit. Son.
Clickety clank though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
50 was that's when he dissed them officially.
I believe so.
It was on probably on the Massacre because I didn't even think around maybe listen to Curtis.
The Massacre album was pretty cool. It had too many songs in my opinion.
That's what I always said about it previously on here when we bring it up. I always say the Massacre's too long.
But that song, My Buddy was one of my favorites.
I was on G-Unit album.
Really? Mm-hmm. My Buddy.
Wherever I go, he go. Yeah, that was a G-Unit album single.
Try to run, I'ma stick him out the window.
Yeah, but I used to love that song too. That was my shit too.
You know what though? Lord Banks album went hard.
It was cool.
But Young Buck album went really hard. That first album, that
was good.
So
no,
hard.
See now that was good. See, because the thing is, Lloyd Banks, his album didn't live up to his mixtapes. This nigga was the best spitter out the squad.
You can tell.
If you go listen to all the OG Unit mixtapes, Lloyd Banks was killing it. So when he dropped that album, it was like,
know it though with that voice,
bruh. The album was just cool. But like you said, Young Buck album. That bitch slapped. I remember that bitch
went hard all the way through.
Yep.
I put Deuce on that album, and I was like, dog, no, Young Buck album.
I fucked with Young, and that was surprising, honestly, that was so good.
Yeah, that album, Young Buck album comes from the surprise.
Because nigga wasn't kind of looking for it. Nobody was really looking for that album.
I didn't listen to it.
It was good.
That's the one
but they had that diss song on there. Yeah, Stump.
T.I. and Ludacris.
And they dissing each other on the fucking same song.
Well, the thing is, Ludacris got to the song last, so he was already able to hit T.I.'s verse.
Yeah, but they dissed each other on the song. Yeah.
Because, like, if T.I. pretty sure would have heard Ludacris' verse, he probably would have... Because T.I., you can tell T.I. verse is like some shit that's going hard, but Ludacris was, like, straight direct at T.I., dog. Like everything. I
mean, because like you said, he got to hear T.I. verse. Because T.I. only gave him a couple of...
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But, like, so that was kind of messy of them... No, wait. Yeah, it was on Young Buck shit. Because I about to say... Because why? But though, so what happened? Did the Game get on that at some point?
I think he did a remix for Stump. Yeah,
or they had to take somebody's verse off and put the Game on it.
He did a remix for it and got aired by a whole bunch of other niggas on it. Because it became like that track. Because I remember that other niggas came on it after that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I feel like there was a single of this song released that didn't have
T.I. No, it didn't have Luda's verse on it.
It was one of them, and they took one of the verses
off. They took Luda's off. They didn't put the third verse. They put Young Buck had the third verse. That's what it was. Young Buck.
Who had the first verse?
T.I.
And who had the second? Young Buck didn't have two verses.
Young Buck had the first verse. T.I. had the second verse.
And he put somebody else on there instead of Luda. Stomp, Young Buck. Because I remember this guy was like, oh, man. That's the original one, T.I. and Luda. What's the single? Game. I was right. Young Buck, T.I. in the Game. Yeah, I wasn't tripping.
I know you took Luda off, but I didn't know you
Yeah, because it was not.
It was like, oh, all right. Beef. You can't just put that.
The beef.
Please stay off the T.I.P.
on my dick.
That was talking.
I remember that.
Yeah. Classic.
That beat was vicious. Dr. Dre, you did something with that.
Dre did that beat?
Yeah, that was the G-Unit shit. So Dre did. I'm pretty sure did most of that shit.
Nah, man, I don't mean Dre did that beat though.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Dre did the beat because Dre did a lot of freak people, a lot of M shit. He did some of 50 shit, some of Game shit, but it could be up in the air. Who produced Stomp? Stomp Game and Lou, the DJ Paul and Juicy J produced
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yo.
Some Memphis shit. All
Nigga,
right.
what? Come on. So
All right.
360 and we did that.
All
Nigga,
right,
don't get that
Never
shit
mind.
for
That was
Dre,
a shit there. All right. Niggas, you didn't hit them bells, nigga?
Nigga, Dr. Dre didn't have any beats on here.
Damn, he went all Tennessee probably most of them.
And a lot of South niggas.
I'm about to say it's like a lot of South production.
Yep, they got the Miami Dre. What was the name used to be? Rick Ross used to always fuck with them. Forgot what their production team name was.
Talking about the Justice League?
Nah, not Justice League.
Maybach Music?
I like Justice League.
I forget. Fuck it.
Justice
Let's get into the show though. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 67, Fly with Bats podcast, side B. It's that actor guy, Martin Bats Bradford. You can find me on all your social media platforms at Mr. Bats. Spell it out or you ain't gonna find me. And for side B, y'all, I'm here with my brothers.
What's up, hookers and gold diggers? It's your boy D Mac, and you can catch me on Instagram at FrenchBread.kid, and make sure you follow my absolutely fabulous clothing line at your Dig 504. And yeah, we here.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Coon Killers, where you hook 'em, we cook 'em. It's your boy AlphaJoe, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the root. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG, AlphaJoe No E 504. Facebook, Joseph Alpha Man Pons, and for side B, we in this bitch.
Yeah, man. We in this biatch. You
Things
dig?
to talk about.
What things to talk about? You know, there's always some things to talk about. Some things of some sort.
Yeah.
So as usual, we start this podcast, man. We got shout out all out. We got to pull out that scroll. Shouts out all our local joints, such as the Your 30 podcast with Marty Edwards and the Arrogant Observer L Dub, the Misbelief Radio Show podcast with DC Paul, Oshun, Malik the Historical Geek, Fat Girl Nola J Steele, and us. The On the Lake podcast with Rel, Chelsea Is Me, Sleeping Beauty, and Frankie Cola. The We'll Figure This Out podcast with Jay Skills, Lito the God, and Kiki. The Therapy Noir podcast with El Nichelle and Roxy's Way. The Four Misses in the Mic podcast, Sugar Sass and Sarcasm podcast, Hip Hop Nerd podcast, 50420 podcast, Fuck What You Heard podcast, Metal Hand of God podcast, Black Guy Next Door podcast, No Dope on Sundays podcast, T-Pod podcast, Talk Brothers podcast, Home Video Hustle podcast. And funny enough, man, Mandisa just about to be the co-host on this podcast.
Talking stagecraft?
Nah, man, some, black girl shit. What is it called? Living Millennial. So, for this joint, we always get into side B. Side B is, we started off with that ETOUFEE of the day. Oh, we get into some, deeper topics and such that we usually don't get to get into on side A. As well as that DOSE of NoLA'MURICA.
Which is your friendly reminder of just where we live and just what the fuck we be dealing with.
Out
here.
In that town and downtown areas.
You feel me? All in New Orleans. After that, we get into that NOOO HA.
Bitch, I know you lying.
We'll get into some of the craziest stories that's happening in America. Because, when the ETOUFEE, we get a little deep. And in that NOOO HA, we get a little crazy. Because, y'all country, y'all. And after that, we get to that hero highlight.
Well, we take the time to shine light on someone who's doing good. In the word of Pure D, fuckery.
Fuckery.
All type of fuckery.
Then we holler at y'all in the next couple of us. But without further ado, unless we got something else, anybody got to talk about, announcements, any of that nature.
Oh, nah, man, I went to the gym today and put 25 on a nigga head in the basketball court. I'm very proud of that.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm not too sure what that means.
25
I'm about to
points.
say you scored 25 points.
All right, because that sounded like a threat.
I'm about to say, like,
put out
did you shoot
I put-
25
I
shots?
put 25 on this nigga.
Oh, trust me,
All
25
right.
shots will be fired.
I put 25 bands on this nigga head
I
because
was
he was looking
like,
at me funny in the weight room.
Oof.
I went to the gym and put 25 on a nigga.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man, I pull up the nigga eyes out. So if you want to see him on that court, anybody that's listening, like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know if you want balls so I can shake up 1 or 2 on your ass.
I hope a real basketball player.
Right. Come crush your
like
ass
some
up.
6'8" ass nigga.
All right, listen, I'm 5'7.5".
Eric, like
5'8"
some
on the
real,
big
it's
game.
a real nigga come through.
Don't you come here 6'6", windmilling and shit.
That college all-star.
Hey, y'all, I'm the All-American John Rock.
You feel me? Like,
Not like to challenge you.
come on. I have challenged you. Shalom.
But like, how about we challenge the neighborhood for some money? Me and you can make this money together.
You say, how about you be my tag team partner?
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Jesus. So, yeah, let's get to that ETOUFEE, man. Fuck
Do
it.
it.
Brother got his first gun, he ready to murder. He out of control like a swole on bourbon. I don't even drink. If I see you, I ain't see you. Nah, I don't even blink. Nah, I don't even think that I'm here. But if I see you and I like you, I'ma smile. Is this really who I am? Huh? Then versus now, life is too wild. This shit is out of hand. I'm just trying to live, but y'all don't give a damn. I'm just trying to be cool. I don't wanna lose my work, lose my mind, lose my spine, lose my shirt. But if you know me, then you know I go berserk. And you know I go berserk. And you know I go berserk. Head first, I'm just chillin'.
So first, before we get into all the stories, dog, I gotta ask. I wonder why did this was meme I shared get so fucking crazy, man. It was about heterosexual women. How often do you climax when you have sex? And they have these statistics. Over 80% of the time, only 17% of women. 50 to 80% of the time, 18% of women. Less than 50% of the time, 31% of women. Never 34% of women.
I want to see the stats for the homosexual women.
I mean, man, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the heterosexual ones.
I know, because
right
I just want to know, like, what's the difference? Like, if there's something homosexuals doing women that we can learn from, because
most likely
they
they're
got
lesbians.
90%.
I mean, most likely they're lesbians, because the point, like, that's like negating the point they're trying to make here, which is, basically we live in a society where, we care more about niggas nutting than women. So most times niggas don't even either A, care about women nutting, or B, know how to make a woman nut.
What Bernie Mac said, I'm going to get mine. You better get yours.
See what I'm saying? See, that's what's been fucked up. Cause look, no, ain't no reason.
Oh man, I gotta work extra hard for you. I gotta put in 3 hours of work so you can get the man fuck.
If you but that's the thing too, dog. Like if you really know the woman, you ain't gonna need 3 hours to make a nut.
Man,
you gotta just learn how to make her nut. Every woman's different.
Yeah,
I guess so.
That's really
some women don't.
just,
Some women don't get to listen. Go ahead, D-Mac, because I was real rude ass shit.
He passed the baton.
I'm just saying though, like the stats don't seem very far off, because I do hear like a lot of women speak about this topic, but I just think some of it goes towards men just like caring more about the woman that they sleeping with. First of all, like it should be something that you want to do, like help this girl get a fucking nut. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I think that's just
she's only going to be nastier for you.
Every girl you can't make them bust though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? Some of us pride ourselves on making busting all the time.
Calm down for just 30 more seconds. Okay? Just wait. Now, what I was also going to say was there's also a part on the woman, too. She needs to, like, be more open about what makes her nut. Because, like, there is kind of a culture of, like, women not really being able to express their wants and needs in the bed. Like
well, that's still part of us. It's the same shit. It's come from the same fucked up tree of, you know what I mean?
This niggas ain't shit, yeah.
Not niggas ain't shit. That the society we set up be like, hey, woman, this is how you have to be in this box. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because that's men and women over time upholding that. Like I said, we say men and women like, it's like uphold patriarchy.
With like this part, because sex is very mental also. Like it's not always about what you're doing physically. Like there's very much a mental aspect to it, and.
But every girl don't deserve the soul pull. Just like every nigga don't deserve the wet rod cowboy.
But every nigga always nut though. That's the problem. You know what I mean? It's like we don't live in a culture that makes it a priority to make a woman nut, but we make shit. We gonna get us.
I mean, I ain't saying listen dog. For women dog, when you find out how to work a body right, you know what I'm saying? It'll be easier every time from then on. But a nigga dog,
if you care. Yeah, that's the part that you got to throw out there.
A nigga, what my point is, a nigga don't have to take as much work on the first time. You know what I'm saying? For most niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can do whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm about to say, like, I think men just climax like 100 times easier than women in the first place.
We nut faster, but once again, like how we're brought up can still like how even though
once we nut, we ain't gotta stop the sex.
Yeah, once like we all been taught that once we get us, we good. And I'm saying if the culture was that her getting a nut is part of the pride of being a real nigga. 'Cause that's not part of. It's just about fucking these hoes, quote unquote, not making them nut. Now, what if making them nut was part of that same ego pride bullshit that we get taught? More women probably nutting because more niggas wouldn't be able to rep their dick and their numbers unless them nutting counted. Is all I'm saying. It's like I'm just throwing it out there because it's like
I don't really get why that's not a part of it.
Because we don't get taught that shit. It's all about fucking them. You know what I mean? You gotta teach a motherfucker to know things as well. I mean, then you throw in there. There's a lot of women that do nut fast if nigga would listen to how to make them nut. Instead of thinking they know or try to have this one size fits all situation when they fucking.
I don't want to also, but I also want to put it on the fact of quick, you were saying something earlier about before this last point. What was that last point you said before this one?
I said a lot of women know how to nut, how to make themselves nut, but many of us.
Before that.
It would be cool if like just as hard as niggas want to rep getting the pussy, they'll be just as hard up on making her come.
Number one, you can't hit every girl with that soul pole. Number two, you can't because I said that, but I'm trying to think of something like you like.
That's like, not even hitting every girl with that soul pole because once again it goes back to earlier. Also, if it was in the culture of women speaking up about what makes you nut, then you know what I mean. It's like it's like you said, it's a two-way street. People got to work together, but like they got some like I know y'all have had sex with women that chick nutted fast. You've never had sex with a woman that like then you.
No, I ain't saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
Every woman's body is very different.
Every woman's body is different, but some women can nut faster than others, and some women know how to make themselves nut faster if the nigga be open to hearing that from them.
I don't know.
Instead of thinking they know what instead of us always feeling like we know what we doing.
I don't know how true this is, and I wish we had a woman here to talk about it, and maybe we could have someone write to us and tell us. But like for niggas nutting, I feel like with women, if the emotions are not into it, the nutting takes longer to happen.
Depends on the woman there too, son.
Yeah, but for the most part,
it depends.
For the most part, I think like for the most part across the board, like with a lot of women I dealt with, I mean, I was able to fuck them so good, but I also felt like they were into me a lot more than the niggas they would talk about that they fucked.
I just think the meme just kind of like ignores a lot of. It just ignores too many things when it comes down to climax and sex. Like the numbers are the numbers, but there's still like a lot of like context that goes into it, like the chemistry between the man and the woman and being open about what you want and need, so.
But these still are the bottom lines because even the women that replied on here, they weren't talking about emotions necessarily. Their main gripes was niggas not giving a fuck about it.
It's not every woman.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I'm saying it's never going to be every woman, dog, but that's like, that was the majority, like, consensus of what was being said.
But like,
this
question's open to also ask for like, well, how often are you open with your partner about climax and this and the third? Like these numbers have asterisks on them because there's the context behind this is deeper.
It can be, but who says they weren't asked that, or who said they weren't asked? Like the thing is, there's gonna be numbers on both sides of that wall on that level of who's open, who's not, because some of these women probably are open and some aren't. You know what I mean? That's just the nature of when you do something like this.
Because like
I'm just saying in general, I can't deny that
80% of the time. I just don't want to say 80% of the time. No, of the time. Oh wait, no. I don't want to say 34% of the time that it says never have a climax. That's all on the man's fault.
No, that's 30% of women, 34% of women.
Yeah, I don't want to say that because they're those that never climax. I don't want to say that all that 34%, all men had made that 34% happen.
I can't say all men did anything, but if the question being asked is when you have sex, how often do you climax? And if there's 34% of women that said they've never climaxed, I'm not gonna put that all on them either. It's like some mutual thing that need to go down. But but I'm not gonna take away the fact of we get taught to care more about even when you think about in the media.
Even though you say we get taught,
even with sexy in media, when we trying to sell shit, it's usually women's bodies. You know what I mean? Like most things that are geared about sexuality is to make us get off.
Listen,
I can't ignore that.
I understand that there may be some tutelage where niggas say, it's all about getting a nut, but there's also things about society that we impress women a lot, and being known to sling that good dick and have you known to be a dick slinger around there, it ranks more.
What they got to do with them climaxing, Joe?
Because I'm saying, like, you saying they're getting taught just to get the nut only, but to know women's, like, how they feel and how they think about them getting nuts off, it's also a thing that plays in the nigga's head, too. So a nigga also take that account of trying to make women feel good. It's not like niggas only just taught to just get their nut and go. There's niggas out there that's taught by society itself that they got to do that.
I didn't say there weren't. I'm talking about the majority. I'm not talking about the people that's not the problem.
Out there, I'm just putting this other point out here.
Yeah, all I'm saying is the problem is the majority, and this is an issue. That's all I'm saying.
The majority. The thing is, when you say majority, it's hard for me to say that the majority of us is to take the nut and go.
I say the majority of media teaches that sexuality is more from a male slant. That's what I just said. In majority of media, when you think about something that's sexy from when we were growing up, it gets better now. What I'm talking about is we was growing up, it was usually women's sexuality versus and what can get a woman off, and that's by virtue of most niggas run these things. It's like this ain't shit I'm making up, son. This is what it is. You know what I mean? It's part of what the problem is. I'm not gonna sit up here and
So what actually needs to happen? Like they put the numbers out, so now what?
Niggas need to give a fuck about making chick, because even niggas on this very page was like, that's only on the woman. Niggas, just in general,
Right.
we got to give more fuck about.
All right.
You know how these comment sections are.
I understand it, dog, but it's still the serving size of what's really out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so niggas need to pay attention, but that doesn't cover for 34%. So what else advice can we give?
We already said women need to be more open to what makes them nut, and niggas got to be more open to listening to it, because too many of the problems is paragraphs of women explaining this shit too many times. Niggas either try to think we try to use the same shit on every woman, and it's not gonna work on every woman. We know that, you're supposed to know that, but a lot of niggas don't. You feel me? B, sometimes they be like, this is what I like, and nigga be like, I know what you like, and do his own thing. C, he just worried about him getting off instead of her getting off too. It's like it's all over this place, and it's just about.
But there's so much context to that, because like what, like, you know, like some niggas, you know, like certain situations may not work out for like that for you to get off. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
So I'm not saying, I don't think a woman is expecting, like, cause I feel like some of this you take it personal.
No,
I'm not saying
like
women.
I'm just putting cases of like one night stands.
I'm
like
not
niggas who don't really care.
I'm
about
not
shit
saying
like
women
that.
are expecting to nut every single time they have sex when they have in these conversations that's happening up and down and this shit. But I'm thinking from what is being said is not enough niggas generally, because they got some women on here repping their husbands like, well, my husband makes sure I'm good. You know what I mean? They got that up there too. But and then some chicks be like whoop-de-woo. But just in general, niggas don't be giving a fuck. Even they got one chick that was married and said, well, I'm still in the fucking 18 percentile and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just saying, just the thought process of let's be just as fucking prideful about, you know what I mean, making a chick nut as you want run fucking tell your nigga that you got the pussy. I understand the context of if you don't like that chick and you just want to just get you right quick, that's on you, my nigga. I ain't saying it's up to you. You paid a hooker, and now I'm about to be like, hey, make sure that hooker nut, dog. I ain't saying all that, son. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, dog, if I got
That
scores,
hooker isn't a never 34 percentile.
hey, still there. She'll never nut. You hear me? I'm just saying, dog.
Nothing costs $300 extra.
If 20
women are hookers.
Oh, it's fucked up. I'm just saying, if 20 to 30 women are saying this is the deal, I'm not about to sit up here and be like, nah, but actually, I'm gonna be like, okay, I hear you. You know, I could go to it.
So overall, let's have a great communication. Niggas be open to listen. Women be open to speak.
And the media need to start. I'm glad where we're going in culture, and the media needs to be like how Issa was saying, nigga, I'm all about male nudity, nigga, and that's more female showrunners need to be about that balance of showing niggas with their shirts off, male nudity, because we've been seeing titties since we've been seeing titties.
I mean, it's all in that video games.
It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's never like this. It's never like this quick and easy fix. It's like a bunch of things attribute to why a problem's a problem. It's not just all these niggas is tripping any mamas too. No, it's stimuli. Stimuli comes from so many fucking places that you just gotta change it all, or you gotta at least start the conversation to change it.
We gotta open up conversations because that conversation opened up the door of like shaming niggas with smaller dicks than other niggas and shit.
Sex in general needs to be an easier conversation to have, and it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Just to talk about just sex, not, you know what I mean, not being vulgar about it, just talking about sex. Whether we talking about women climax or we talk about, like you just said, we're hating on niggas with small dicks, I guess. What have you, son? I feel bad for niggas that go through that. Because a lot of us learn how to fuck women from niggas older than us or from porn. Mm-hmm. Not enough learn this from their female partner or something like that. Or so women is like, so as you grow older, you learn, wait a minute, some of this thing I learned, this ain't the way you're supposed to please a woman.
Nah, all the came here with the fast stroke rabbit style.
And on the flip side, some women, you know what I mean, you done had the woman's like, what the fuck are you doing, girl? Like, what are you doing? That's not how you work my dick. They learn from
you're hurting my pelvic bone,
bruh. Like, son, so it's just like I wish across the genders, because sex ed ain't gonna teach it, but I just wish across the genders that sex.
So sex ed ain't gonna teach you how to do the reverse trombone or the dirty Sanchez.
How would you feel?
Now, if you don't know what that is,
how would y'all feel if y'all had kids and you're like, cause your kid's a kid, like she's too young for this, but she's older. But if y'all had kids, and let's say sex ed was like 16 years old, if they actually didn't just talk about the science of like diseases, but talked about how to pleasure.
Kids gotta learn learn that the way I
What y'all
They gotta
do?
learn it the way I learned it. They ain't about to learn no sex ed.
Not with that.
Now you're gonna learn it
No.
with the birds and the bees talk, and you're gonna catch some porn that I got hanging around somewhere under my bed.
Now you got
Now
Alright.
they been, they got the internet now, baby.
You're right.
They,
You
they
sure
been
right.
at, by since 12, they been already on that.
Well,
Dog.
It's not a sexual technique class. It's a sexual health class. Like, that's-
well,
we're
it's,
two
well, it's,
different
it's
things.
sex education.
No, it ain't no education.
no.
How to use your Kegels.
Right.
How to work
Really?
it
How
out.
to use your Kegels.
Let's just bring dildos and like vibrators into the class. Like
Boom.
we might
All right,
as
man.
well.
You got your pocket pussies. All
Okay,
right.
everybody, pocket pussies on the table.
On the table.
Ladies, dildos out. now
Dildos
let's
out.
examine this. No, that's the goofiest thing I ever fucking heard of.
My 16-year-old daughter, what? She better do it like every other American girl, and with a 16-year-old boyfriend at the
Hey,
prom.
Dad, my teacher taught me how to do doggy style today. How to arch my back right. What, honey? Let's not. Let's not.
But what if you divorce and you go in and
It is
the
funny,
teacher
though.
arched up her back? She's like, I'm showing her this position.
Like, what are you teaching my daughter, sir?
Oh, it was a serve. I'm gonna punch this boy. Bitch, what? Dog,
Like,
I say, son,
Jesus
you old perv.
Christ.
Keep
You
your
old
jizz out.
perv, man.
But yeah, all in all, I just didn't expect this meme to get so much. Because that's the thing, though. Some things I share, son, I just think it's going to just be normal.
Man, let
And
me
then
tell
the
you
shit
right now,
just...
dog. I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna throw
Flat
it out
up.
there right now.
Everything is worth a
Anything
fucking think
you
think
put out
piece now.
about women that has anything with women, upbringing women, or anything that has to do with what women think about a question,
Yeah.
prepare for a wave of fuck
Yeah,
things to come.
it's gonna be a wave.
That's just a guarantee,
Yeah.
dog. No matter what you do, no matter you can say, dog, women want to go to the moon because they feel like da 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 da. Niggas be like,
It's-
well, bitches belong there. It's cold. You know what I'm saying?
100 comments, dog.
Ugh.
Off top. Like once you say women do or women are or women should, like that's
Because there's
that's
certain
a
niggas,
that's a
dog,
fucking
who,
section.
who don't want to break out this mental space like a white man don't want to break out this mental thing of what they've been taught and what they think is right. And the thing is, most of these niggas aren't bad niggas. You know what I'm saying? They just
Right.
think that like
Like we said about white people, they're
And
not
then-
necessarily bad, even when they're racist. They're
and
not
there's
necessarily
certain,
evil
and there's certain
people.
Right.
women they date that they agree with them. You know what I'm saying? That this is okay lifestyle, and then they put religion into it and all this other shit and
Yeah.
tradition. And when you go with all that, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot to break from a nigga to open up his mind.
That's a lot. It's a gook. It's a lot of gook.
Yeah.
Ain't no Drano.
But the thing is, it's easier to work with that nigga than it is to work with a nigga who straight up would say shit like either women fall in line or fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
I mean, just teach your kids better.
Right. Starts at home, guys.
It starts at home. It really does,
Yeah,
dog.
but no, it can't
Swing
start-
adults is a
it can't
hard
start at
thing.
home if the home fucked up.
Oh, that's very true.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm saying if you like, if you
It should
woke,
start at home.
if you're
There you
woke,
go.
because that
I am woke, brother, and my women queen should stay
My queen.
beside me.
My beautiful black queen.
All right,
Could you have been there? This one girl, I remember I went to high school with her, and I remember this. She's been with this guy since elementary school. They got married and they're still together. And so that's the only partner that she's ever had in life. Could you do it?
Hey, son, that's her, and that's how life works for her.
I said,
It's-
could
it's
you
a-
do it?
Listen, it's not about me right now.
That's what I'm asking.
no,
That's the
nigga, we ain't
question.
about to.
Could we do what though?
Fuck no, I can't do it, man.
What'd your mental space think you would be if you were only with one woman your entire dating life?
Say, son, I can't.
It must just be he must just really love this one chick.
No, I'm saying, could you do it?
Let me tell you something, son.
Could you see yourself being able to?
Just be with one woman for like
Sustain.
all those years?
Yeah.
No, I need some new pussy for
Variety.
sure. Yeah, I need variety.
I can't. I had so many experiences in my life that I can't say what I do on that because I know for a fact with this mind I have now, it's a guarantee no.
Yeah.
Because I know what pussies felt like for a young age.
He
But
said, "Jump for the
different.
pussy."
You know what I'm saying? So like for me to be like one girlfriend, this and the third, I can't say it's not possible. But
Okay, we get it.
I had
You
to go
broke your
all
virginity
the
at
way
10,
back. I gotta
okay.
go all the way back in time
Back in time.
before I understood. Didn't ever seen porn, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I met this girl.
Okay, we get it. You broke your virginity at 6. You're so cool. And experienced. We get it.
I ain't saying it like that. I'm just saying. I don't know what that even would be like, dog.
How young were you? Like 6, 7, 8, 10?
12. You know what I'm saying?
pretty standard on the slick.
Especially in New Orleans.
I'm just saying, I couldn't imagine it, dog, because it's a strong part of me is like you said, dog, enjoy the different experiences that I have, and that made me aware. Because, like we say, sex with people are different. Also, dating different people is different.
Yeah,
Not everybody that you had opposite sex experience
Like, y'all need to
with
take a
was
break.
necessarily sexual. So you mean I'm cutting out even those great experiences and relationships and friendships that I had because
Right.
I was only with this one person? That seems heavy to me.
Yeah. It's
No,
like
that
a
gotta
big
be on soulmate from day one, though.
There's a big social aspect to it. Like I can't deal with any one person for like an extended period of time. Like I gotta have multiple personalities in my orbit because you learn something new from everybody. You know.
I mean, at this age, though, I probably settle down with one woman for as long as I can. I don't know how long it'll take, before I say yay or nay to it. All depends on the relationship that me and the woman are having and the communication we're building with.
Yeah, it just really it's just different for everybody. Like there's no formula with this shit.
I'm saying more than likely, motherfuckers would be happy, but I think personally, even if I were happy with the woman, whoever she would be that we just ran like this with, they would just me being who I know I am. I'm a red button pusher, dog. Just me being who I am, I would always have in the back of my mind too many what ifs that I feel would just stress me the fuck out. You know what I mean? Too many, like, damn, without it, I had too many what ifs, dog. Like, I regret saying the thing I'm into.
I'll say this, though. If I am really happy with something, like, happy with it,
right,
I don't really change up. Like, I'm easy to be
consistent
with.
Something about that case seems very one of those rare cases where it's like, no, you found your soulmate early, dog.
Right, like he
found your yang
his,
immediately,
yeah.
dog. You didn't have to wait like everybody else and find them at 50 or 40 or go through different yangs. No, you found one that completes you.
Shit, because I know this couple
right.
I went to high school with, and I mean, high school, it happens more, but I just even be thinking about them like they were dating since like 9th grade.
That's still a long time.
Together now. And
right.
I'm like,
and
y'all just found each other early.
There's a few couples from my high school that are like that, but this one in particular, they were together since before they even made it to McMahon, came to McMahon, then still married to this day. That's deep. But I'm just saying that works for them, cause like y'all said, because I just know the way that my brain works. I would just always be like, damn, you did all these years just with one girl. Like, I knew I would break up.
Who say they didn't, what I'm saying? We gonna get the full thing, because I'm pretty sure in between the lines somewhere, there was some small.
I'm just going by what she said. I only had one partner my whole life. So I'm just imagining under those circumstances, even though they might have some nuance there.
I had one nigga, I was my boyfriend the whole life. We broke up one time, I dated a few niggas that were whack, went back to my boyfriend, and that was the one nigga I stayed.
And like,
who knows?
She knows, she specifically saying fucking, because she put it under the fucking thing.
She only had one partner her whole life.
Well, fucking is different. Like, she probably dated a few niggas and they broke up, but she probably only.
I'm saying all that. I want to still be able to have different experiences, though. I'm here to live life. But what you saying, son?
I'm just saying, like, and I'm only guessing, but I'm thinking a woman that's only had one partner her whole life, how difficult it would be to date other people, even if she wanted to. Like, you've only had this one dick in you for your entire life.
Before you
now
get
you gotta
to the
think
dick.
About letting a new one in.
Even before you get to the dick.
I'm just saying, like, I'm like skipping that. Like, I'm skipping all that. That's just, that's there. But I'm just saying, like, if you've generally only been with this one person, there's probably like a little bit of fear of trying to even.
But that's my point about
people.
That's my point about flip that. Like, that part is the other part's more important than the dick part, because it's like. Motherfucker can't even be comfortable with another nigga to even get to the dick part.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like I'm saying dick, but like that's what I actually mean. Just like being able to be open like that with yourself. Not your pussy being open, but just you as a person. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
They might hesitate slightly with that shit after having done the same routine, sexual or not, for like since you were 8 years old. Like,
yeah,
that's
I'm
big.
saying like that's just taking in a new person. I already see it. I'm just saying taking in a new person, just in general. After you've had this one person since
you talk
a
about
child,
another nigga and making him your BFF and leaving the nigga that was your BFF. You know what I'm saying? That's hard. That's always gonna be hard, no matter what. And if this is your BFF with the peen, oh man, that's put it on 1,000 times level. So y'all both. It's very agreeable.
I mean, big ups to them. They did that. They pulled that off. They got into that.
Yeah, fairy tale.
Y'all got that.
Y'all Snow White and your boy. Y'all meant to be.
I guess it's a fairy tale. I'm glad my life ain't a fairy tale.
Hey,
do your thing.
Hey, you haven't met your princess yet?
No, I'm just saying in that manner. In that manner, it's like. I applaud them because that worked for them, dog. But that is very scary to me. Like, that's nothing that makes me go like, damn, I wish I could have had that. I'm so happy I've had different girlfriends, different partners, different friends. I enjoy that.
Cause Jasmine had like 30 niggas try to court her. You could be a Latin.
She ain't date all 30 of them.
But I mean, they came.
I feel like the people you encounter, whether it's the same sex or the opposite sex, like that just really just overall shapes the person that you are.
Right.
And I would never go back on anybody I've ever met, whether it worked out great or tragically horrible.
Then being an actor?
Huh?
And then being an actor too?
Yeah, right.
All experiences that you got to draw off of?
I need multiple different sorts of fucking experiences and personalities pussies? And...
Nah, we ain't even just talking about pussy.
No, just,
just different personalities.
The thing is, this talking about fucking.
And
she talking about she ain't never had sex with nobody.
So, I thought we took it away from it, but it's the same difference. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not talking about just pussy at this point. I'm just saying experiences.
Of course you need
and shit.
dog. The
Yeah,
thing is,
just-
but
you know
that's
what I
the
mean?
case. That's the case.
Interpersonal.
That man's having experiences. Like I'm pretty sure he has friends that are women and shit.
Man,
After dating that one, no, ain't no fucking female friends. Like,
I would
that's
be
the whole
cool.
thing.
Well, I'm not guessing that he's making the kind of friendships that we're talking about.
Yeah.
What friendships y'all talking about?
You know
Fuck
what
buddy
I'm saying?
friendships?
Not necessarily fuck buddy friendships.
they ain't fucking, why
There's
can't
a
they be
different
friends?
nigga. There's a different type of friendship that you can build with somebody when you're not attached than when you are, and it's just different things that you're gonna learn about people. It's just
So you telling me he
experience.
can't have a female friend?
I didn't
That's
say he
right.
can't have a female
So
friend.
how can he have these like friendships with his
When
other
you
women?
have a wife, it's very rare or slim to none that you're gonna have a female friend
That's not basically
of
a
y'all
friend of
friend.
Yeah.
You hear me? When you have a
Like,
wife,
you don't have friends. Like, they got this female friend,
You hear me?
and she probably does most of the talking. You know what I'm saying?
And there's women that I've never slept with that I might have met out somewhere. We just clicked. We had a cool, like, you know what I mean? It's just these fun ass experiences that happen in life that you just can't when you married. You know what I mean? It's just a different. You ain't even gonna be in that
It's just a
position.
single life, huh?
It's a different
I
mode of
enjoy that I
life.
had my single life, dog. Like yeah, man.
Living that scene.
And that's not for everybody, because there's always people. They got buku people I know that just from when I first met them that they was just relationship niggas in like middle school on up.
Right.
They're like, I just
They
want
were
my
just
girlfriend
hell
and I'm
bent
good.
on settling.
You hear me?
I just
So
need a girlfriend.
yeah, and top soft in them too, nigga. Get it in. You hear me? I'm just saying. That's why I said specifically, how would you? Because you know, the hypothetical is one thing.
Well, I guess the
I need
underlying.
different
Well,
experiences.
I guess the answer for all three of us is no. We couldn't do it.
Couldn't
we
do
can't
it.
do it. dog.
And I can't. I'm out of because dude, I kind of dated the same girl in high school from like 8th grade till I was in college, off and on though. You know what I'm saying? But like I was like at one point in life was trying to get that, was trying to do that, just ain't work out.
All of us.
But I'm glad it didn't work out though. At the time, I was like, you know what I mean? I was stupid for this chick. You know what I'm saying? But like,
we all had one, dog.
We all
Yeah,
had
yeah.
one,
That
dog.
just had us.
We had one.
Had us by the fucking pinky, dog.
And I ain't gonna lie, what you said earlier dog, about being actors, I was dramatic in some of this shit. I remember in elementary school,
That's how it's supposed to be.
I threw all my CDs on the ground. I was like, the guy in the middle strum, and he was like, "You gonna leave me? You gonna leave me?
Yeah, drama.
You have all of this CD." I had many first CDs I hadn't downloaded and shit. I was all over the street. My friends picking them up. Ooh, like, I'm gonna take this. I was like, "You can have it all. Why you gonna leave me?"
Drama, son.
Drama, son.
I wish I could have seen Young Joe doing that.
Right, that's
You gonna leave me?
I just like see him on his knees with his hands up,
Okay.
straight R&B video.
like
Dog.
raining and shit.
But-
One lonely light pole shining light down on this nigga.
Son. But I'm glad. Like I'm glad I didn't work out with my high school sweetheart. Like I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't work out with all the girls I didn't
I'm
work
about to
out
say
with.
like I'm glad I'm happy for every single relationship.
They say there's always that one that got away that every nigga apparently or supposedly pines
Nope.
after.
You gotta wait for a reason.
He hit that note so hard.
Well, the one that got away from me, she hit not, so you can go.
You gotta
away.
wait for a reason.
Hey,
Gotta wait for a
WW.
reason.
She didn't get
God
away.
got you.
I think I just dodged
Son,
the motherfucking.
this is a divine plan, son. You didn't make the right. You didn't make the wrong move.
This ain't the one, son. Keep
This
moving.
wasn't the one. Probably could have handled it better.
Trust me
But
on
overall, this ain't the one.
Trust me on this. Give it like 15 years.
I was gonna help you sail this ship smoothly on ending. You the one that crashed and burned it, but it was gonna end no matter what.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, welly.
Say la vie, baby.
Viddy well. Big ups to Don Lemon, man. He made headlines.
Again,
No, first he made headlines for saying, and this was a true statement to the degree, even though it was a generalization that wait, was it white
men are the terrorists of America.
that should be feared,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, maybe say it in this thing.
You can't trust no white women, dog. We been white men, dog. You can say you can't trust no white men. And
I don't see what he said that was fucking wrong.
of course,
Because they always be throwing out stats about us. You know what I'm saying? They got every single stat to fucking speak about us as a whole. But
it's Timbuktu.
as soon as he speaks as a whole about white men, all of a
He
sudden,
said white men are the biggest terror threat in this country. Yeah, he said the biggest terror threat in this country is white men, and that drove white men crazy.
black people commit the most murders and the most crime.
white men commit
that's
the
in
most
the-
crime in their neighborhood.
It's the same exact thing what I'm hearing, but they having a problem with this man's claim. So I mean, fuck that.
Because
they can be mad.
Because it was a generalization, and now they finally get to feel what a generalization
Right, you got
feels
generalized
like.
for the first time.
Yeah,
and now you don't like it?
Our whole
Fuck outta
existence
here.
is a fucking generalization.
From the moment you wake up in the morning.
Layers of generalizations. Being a black man or a black woman in America, nigga.
Every time we walk into any fucking place of business,
Generalizations.
it's generalizing. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
fuck
what up,
that. Like,
homie?
y'all can be
Cause I'm
mad.
gonna give y'all that, dog. There's a piece of that is fucked up because he's making it seem like every white man in America is dangerous.
I mean, that's
but
a-
once
that's a-
again,
That's how we feel when niggas say we killing each other the most.
but no, it's not even just that part.
There's a lot of truth to this shit too, though.
No, but what I'm saying is they don't even just say that part, D. They just make it seem like, generally speaking, we are the representation for thug.
That's
for
what I'm
crime.
saying.
But
Yeah.
that's just not even just us killing each other. We're just
all right,
crime.
all right,
You know what I'm saying?
all right.
We're just crime. Lock your doors. They're gonna steal from you. They're gonna rape you. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna beat you. They're gonna put up nothing but hip hop music in your ears and force you to listen to it until you get ears bleed. They're just the worst. They can't speak. They can't talk.
They travel in packs.
Beware, niggas. So I'm
Where the
saying.
Newports and the Cools.
So it's like, you know what I mean? I'm going to give you that, you know what I mean? If you want to feel some kind of way, dog, but I'm going to laugh at you feeling some kind of way when you telling that to a black man. A black man saying some shit about y'all and you feel some kind of way. And then, like you said just a second ago, Joe, but stats prove that if a nigga going to be a terrorist in America, he white.
Probably right.
He white, son. And the America's biggest threat is the white man. And the thing is not generalization.
When we talking about
We
terrorism.
talk about terror, dog. Because overall, when we look at suicide kills, big mass murders, we talk about fucking the president. We talk about a lot of...
When we talk about terror, because that's the thing I'm going to always throw out there, because some of them try to take that part out. I was like, he tried to say that white men are the only danger. No.
No,
He
I
said
give it to you.
terror threat.
Like, I'll give it to you, dog. we would, you know, there's a lot... We the number one in drive-bys. But y'all are the number one in fucking holding hostage government banks.
We learned drive-bys from the Italians.
I mean, fuck, you know.
I'm
I feel like you was drive-by with Spears.
I mean, maybe, but I'm just saying American culture, dog. That was a mafia thing before it was associated with the hood.
What I say is that I'll take the stats that we got in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I'm not going to negate that we have violence and crime, but that's
because that's a whole complex issue why we break down why.
but that is violence and crime. Every neighborhood, every
That's what I'm
career,
saying,
race,
like,
every creed,
everywhere
every
poverty.
color. There's everywhere. It's gonna have some kind of crime.
There's crime every fucking where, and there's a huge spectrum of crime. I mean,
You feel me?
not spectrum, spectrum
Spectrum
of crime.
I just say,
And white people dominate many notches on that spectrum.
and I'm
Especially
going.
when
you
the
know,
mass murder.
And I'm gonna stay. That's what I'm gonna keep throwing at it specifically,
Number one
especially
die.
when we talking about terrorism
Like
in
suicides
America.
and terror threats, y'all niggas are number one.
Y'all
I-
dominate a few of those.
Because I be
fucking
mad having to explain
categories.
even black people that you do understand.
Malicious.
You do understand that the term black on black crime was only created to make black people seem more dangerous than anyone else.
it's-
Yeah.
That was the entire purpose of that. And when I see someone in 2018 try to propagate that we're any more motherfucking violent or crime ridden than any no. That was specifically made to make us under. And anytime you as a black person put that out there, you add to the bullshit pile of bullshit, which is, oh, we're more dangerous than any other race.
Right.
That's what you're trying to say when you say that. If you don't realize that's what you're saying, wise the fuck up.
Right.
Crime and violence and shooting up 9 people in a church are just fucking 2 different things, dog. And on top of that, I would say this all the time, Martin. And even I say this, D, dog. The KKK is an organization here, which is a terrorist group.
This nigga Don Lemon said my remarks were insensitive to white
We ain't
men.
even get to that yet. This nigga jumping and shit. What you saying, Joe?
I just read
That's
the
why
line.
I
That shit look funny.
Yeah,
I was
we-
like,
we-
oh my
I'm
God.
just saying, dog. If America allows KKK to be an organization in America, which is it's a known terrorist group, if they allow to sell merchandise and have websites and march freely, then they let you know, dog, how America feel about white men and the white structure of.
I
racism.
mean, they KKK act like they knew KKK. They said you can't prove no. But anyway, Don Libby said I apologize. He said I apologize for any if any evil white people were offended by my remarks.
Beautiful.
I apologize if any evil white people were offended by my. I thought
is
that was
genius.
It's
was
genius.
such an amazing fucking response to that bullshit.
Because he kept out the white people who, I guess, aren't evil.
Only hit dogs gonna holler,
Obviously.
bitch.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy,
That's
served
how I
them-
feel.
Served them up that carrot puree.
Yeah,
and
man. This is making Rugrats references, but yeah, son, I was like, yeah, and cause to see someone, at his platform still talking that shit, especially where he came from, because he was a coon at first. So it's so trippy that Lemon got. Oh yeah. Don Lemon was a problem.
Ultra cool.
Or at least a time. If he wasn't cool, that's why Tom on Boondocks looks like him. That and his name is Tom. That's where Eric Magruder was going for. He based Tom off of fucking Don Lemon.
Yeah,
Don.
Damn, Don. I used to shit on him so bad.
So bad.
Like, what the fuck is
because he
wrong
was
with
such a
this dude?
clueless black man, it felt like.
He got his nigga wake up call.
Nigga, he got his nigga, because when he came to New Orleans, everybody said that.
Oh, yeah, lost out Voodoo Breeze?
Dog.
It was like,
That's when he
come from.
That's when he first lost his fucking, his
boy
image. He just said, fuck it, he got drunk.
That boy had a Voodoo Priest, and that boy went to a dagger shop and had a Soldier Slim.
But truthfully, it came from he even said it too. It came from him reporting so many black deaths, and he like at a point
he just couldn't
nigga
ignore it anymore. Yeah,
like son, it's right there, it's right in my face.
bruh, I'm a reporter. Fuck.
man, the truth's out there though.
Oh, like Don Lemon. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, son?
Not D-Mac, not at all. I
what
thought
he-
he was all the way in the vortex.
What you choose laughing at, son?
Yeah, what I was laughing at earlier, this nigga said my remarks were insensitive for white men, the scourge of this nation. Like, that's what I saw. And for that, I am extremely sorry. The scourge of this nation.
My remarks were insensitive to white men.
The scourge of this nation. And for that,
I'm
I
extreme.
am extremely sorry.
What does scourge mean?
It was never my
Scourge.
intention to cause offense
The worst
to the
part.
disgusting, wretched, mouth-breathing people who make up the white American males in this country. I am really thought honestly, I am really surprised
Hold
that
up,
he hasn't
you ain't
been.
done. You ain't done. You ain't done.
I said they were terrorists, and that's unacceptable. They're actually demon-possessed monsters bent on destroying all of humanity. I regret the error. I regret the error. Don Lemon, you are rich, boy. Rich, nigga. Dude, and I am honestly, full disclosure, I am shocked that CNN has not, tried to fire him.
Nigga, you
Like, that is really a surprise,
They said we ain't
dog.
gonna fire this man for his blackness.
Like, they are letting him rock, son. Like, I can appreciate that.
Because he's saving CNN, son.
Yeah, maybe so.
If without Don Lemon, CNN was
Yeah,
in the box.
he probably is saving them bitches. He probably bringing them so much fucking ratings and shit over this shit, but yeah.
I mean, I just enjoy once again seeing a black man with influence, because that's my whole thing, dog. The realest power in this fucking country, dog, is influence, dog.
Yeah.
You can do more with influence than you can with actual paper money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I get so frustrated when I see people that have this influence, this power of influence, especially black people, squander it or do dumb shit with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I see like Don Lemon, he's saying that real, I'm like, yeah, Don Lemon say that real. When Janelle Monáe be saying that real, be like, yeah, Janelle Monáe say that real. When
Steve
motherfucking who? Try to catch me. I was like Steve Harvey. No, when
Steve
Angela
Harvey
Rye,
out there.
when Angela Rye be out there talking that real, they got the people that be talking that shit, dog. I'm like, yes,
Weaponize your platform against this
nigga,
shit.
use that shit. That's what's so frustrating about the Remy Ma's and the Kanye's is like, my nigga, they got people who just believe what motherfuckers say without research, and like pawns and sheep exist. Don't act like they don't. So when you out here and you saying dumb shit that you might get schooled on because you rich and famous and somebody gonna probably step to you, you just let out a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's not gonna get that same correction.
Yeah.
You just gonna teach others the dumb shit, and then we still got a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers, and you're the source because you had the influence and you was stupid with it.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, dog.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Have y'all been hearing about the Proud Boys shit?
Yeah.
What?
Proud Boys, man.
I never heard of such thing.
Man, it is racist organization that's they racist and misogynistic on some shit.
I mean, once you're racist, dog, misogyny comes hand in hand. There's no
I'm about to
racist that's
say
like,
it, dog.
well, I'm racist, but I love women and I should fight for all of them. Well, the white ones.
the white ones.
Our white women are hurt.
I mean, like there's just so many like freaking hate groups at this point. It's just it's getting old. They established in the midst of 2016 presidential election. The Proud Boys are self-described Western chauvinists who adamantly deny any connection to the racist alt-right, insisting they are simply a fraternal group spreading an anti-political correctness, racist, and anti-white guilt, racist.
Don't feel bad
agenda.
about your racism.
Their disavowals of bigotry are belied by their actions, ranking profile Proud Boys and leaders regularly spout white nationalist memes and maintain affiliation with known extremists. They're known for anti-Muslim and misogynistic rhetoric. Proud Boys have appeared alongside other hate groups at extremist gatherings like the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville.
Just a KKK with a different name.
With a different name, dog.
If you got hate in your heart, let it out.
Let it out.
That's all I'm hearing.
Let it out. And one of them tried to get some props and say, I ain't racist because I got a black wife. And I'm like,
what white man doesn't fantasize the black woman? And
fetishize.
Like come on,
just because you want
fetishize. That's the fucking word.
I know.
Fantasize.
But still, like, yeah. Because just because you like the fuckers don't mean you're any less racist. That's what kills me.
You're not racist.
Like,
Fuck out here.
No.
Throw the picture away. Nigga, do not care about that shit.
She just a coon.
And she fucking brainwashed in the motherfucker.
She just brainwashed because
she know that you're openly feeling this dumbass shit. And she's like, well, Harold, I love you.
I can't do it. See, I ain't gonna hit on no black woman that want her whatever color man she want.
Man,
her.
I ain't hit on nobody.
But off the dump, my nigga, if you know that your white man racist, I'm really ain't
that's
fucking
across the
with
board.
you.
Nigga, women,
You know what I mean?
y'all fucking with people.
Yeah, I ain't fuck with no nigga that fuck with no racist white woman, son. But I think it hit me even stronger because white man kind of run everything. So I'm like, damn, black woman, you way better than this shit. Cause I know these niggas better. This is just don't get with the fucking trash ass people that work counter to you.
Selfishly, like there's a piece of me that feels like that's a money thing. Like he must be well to do and like taking care of her or something like that. She just eats it.
She eats it, dog. Cause probably nobody else like that.
I'm not giving caveats.
White man like that, and then she starts seeing herself different from other black folks. That simple formula is very easy.
They got some just self-hating black people, and they just get with the right motherfucker, either another self-hating black person or a white person, and they just ride.
Right. Just
some people just do that.
Just because you don't like BET, sister, don't mean that you gotta.
I know from the last episode, I know you got love about old girl's sister was saying all that shit was some fuck shit. The 16-year-old black girl that claimed she was white.
Oh yeah,
and you was like this fugazi ass mother.
It was fugazi, and I'm glad her sister came out and said something similar because I felt that shit in my heart.
Sister something?
I'm like, you are trolling. Like, you have to be.
Man,
allegedly, I mean, I don't got the story up right now, but allegedly the sister said, man, basically they broke. And it's a money grab. She's trying to become a meme. She's trying to go viral. Like basically what D called out last week. Now we haven't gotten a response from them from that. But
she can't look at that fucking nose and lips and fucking hair of hers and say she not fucking black.
And they say she was just selling weaves before she blew up and shit. And like,
and I didn't even see that part. That's what that's about. Wow.
Like,
see, get out of here, baby.
People, dog. Like people are goddamn trips, son. That's all I can say, son. But hate groups just get frustrating for me because they just don't want to take the like. I would fuck with y'all more if y'all would just take in the fact you're a hate group. No, we're not. Yes, you are. You're racist. No, just say it. It's fine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just say it.
Just let us know you.
So
racist.
we can know who you are, and it's just easier.
Right. Give me the option to like really fuck with you or not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not, but
right. But I mean, give me the option. Like give everybody the fucking option. Be open and honest about how you feel about shit and act accordingly. But don't tell me you're not racist and you're like fuck niggas across your forehead. Like, no, it's not racist. Yeah. I just don't like this shitty black people.
Right, come on.
Like,
right.
Come on, man.
I'm not sexist. I just think a bitch need to stay in a place. Like, huh?
Like,
okay, fine. And then you look at the school system, dog. Y'all saw these white teachers that went to school as a border wall.
Dressed up as a border wall.
Say, son, fire them all.
Nigga, like... Middleton, Idaho. Of course, in Idaho, this would happen. Superintendent, like
where no black people live.
They dressed as
potatoes,
the wall, posed behind large cardboard pieces, painted to look like bricks, with "Make America Great Again" spelled out in red, white, and blue letters.
Oh, that's what it.
You bringing politics into fucking school, bro?
Yep.
I was trying to figure out what the letters were because I could.
You should get all right. So number one, you get 5 for bringing politics into school.
It's like 20% Hispanic population at their schools.
Number 2, you getting 5 for fucking being racially fucking insensitive. Number 3. You also about to be fired because you're that fucking stupid.
I don't think they got fired, son.
Now, what about this one? What's this with the sombreros and the ponchos?
The photos were posted on Middleton School District's Facebook page. They were later deleted, but screenshots of the costumes began to circulate, drawing condemnation from people in the district. The district superintendent said in a video to the Facebook page today that he wanted to express sincerest and deepest apologies for the costumes. He said he was shown the photos, deeply troubled by the decision by the staff members to wear those costumes that are clearly insensitive and inappropriate. The superintendent said he learned about the photos after an upset parent reached out to him. This district immediately launched an investigation. We are better than this. We embrace all students, Middleton said. We have a responsibility to teach and reach all students, period. The teachers who wore the costumes have not been publicly identified, and it's unclear whether they will face termination or any other discipline. Middleton said he did not believe the teachers intended to hurt students' feelings with their costume choices.
They were stupid though. You gotta pay for that.
I shot up. I thought it was 20 as 10. About 9.5% of Middleton's population of roughly 7,400 people are Hispanic or Latino,
That means
according
that
to
you
the
offended 100
census.
people.
Do I think there was a malicious intent in the poor decision? No, I don't. Was there a poor judgment involved? Absolutely. Yes, it was fucking malicious, dog. What's the point of the costume?
I mean, white people are that oblivious, dog, to a lot of dumb shit.
I get what you say. You say that they still oblivious, but you gotta know that's gonna hurt, dog. I know what you're saying. Maybe you don't gotta know. Maybe it was
And
just
if you
thing
got
like
like 100 kids, Spanish kids over like thousands of white kids, and maybe like 100 black kids here, 100 Asian kids, and just a whole bunch of white kids.
man, fuck them, dog.
But the thing is, you stupid enough to bring politics in it.
Bruh, to school.
You brought politics in the school.
And then you also had a separate picture dressed up in sombreros.
Now, see, that's what made me think that you're stupid.
Mustaches
Because that was probably
and
doing Cinco de
the
Mayo,
whole
and that
fit.
lets me think that you're just stupid.
That was Halloween. That was Halloween shit.
Stupid.
Nigga, that's like Cinco de Mayo is still ignorant, but you have more of an out. You just being stupid, but it's the Hispanic holiday. No, bitch, y'all decided like, cause that's the problem.
That's two Spanish things, bitch. That's two strikes. You gotta go now.
My whole fucking
You got some
deal,
Spanish people,
my
y'all
deal
folks.
with all these fucking white people around Halloween time, dog. Why in 2018 y'all still not understanding blackface is a problem, and also
do
shit
understand.
like that is a problem, cause that just remind me of blackface. Y'all dressing up in a motherfucking sombrero and a mustache and shit. You know what I mean? That's just as fucked. That's not just as fucked up as blackface, but it's in the same realm.
It's just as fucked up.
I'm just saying it's not just as fucked up just because blackface and what it did. It did deeper things than those Mexican stereotypes to black Americans.
I can't speak because like if I let the Mexicans speak, they'll say it's the same thing because they got the same feels from it that I feel.
They got a stereotype, something, but it wasn't like the history of blackface ain't the same as media's portrayal as Hispanics. It's still fucked up. They're both fucked up.
Man, but did you somebody say have you seen media portrayal of Hispanics? Most of them niggas were like white folks with Spanish shit on. Like Spanish mustaches and shit. Spanish, I'm watching a lot of these old shit, dog.
I am not
like all them
disagreeing with
niggas,
you.
dog.
I'm not disagreeing with you. That's fucked up. It's just I'm not gonna say it's worse than blackface. I can't
I
go
would say
there.
it's worse than.
That's all I'm saying. It's not worse than.
But I say it's equal to.
How can they be equal to then? If that
I don't really have an opinion. I just think they're just both shitty.
yeah, they both shitty, and I just don't think it's
Like
worse
it's
than
not a fucking competition to like which one's worse. You know, both of them just shouldn't be happening, especially now.
And like they got the chicken freaking what's her name? It was a chicken freaking what I had
Chicken
a
frickin'?
an Iowa teacher was just doing like these teachers is killing me. She had pictures pop up at some school Halloween party, the darkest of skin. They had this freaking some other workers, like it just pops up every time this year, at least like a dozen or so of these
Teachers
people.
wanna get fired.
Not just teachers, but these white people going viral at their jobs. Generally, like at their jobs, not just teachers, but it's teachers too. It's regular workers. When the picture go viral, Susie and Ken Dog is just both on some fuckery, and I don't know why you missing.
Their skin.
Why? That's the only thing. Why you can't make it that simple? Just don't paint your skin.
They gotta paint their skin, son.
Maybe they just want to be viral. Maybe.
Be viral and be racist.
But then you lose your job to go viral, and you ain't even getting paid to go viral. Y'all just being
not the negative. When
stupid.
you get a negative viral, it's not getting paid for that.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing good that comes out of it for them when they go viral. They get fired most times.
Maybe in some kind of I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say maybe like there's this unconscious / subconscious thing going on where maybe they feel like if they just keep doing it, eventually like it'll be normal and like people will stop caring about it. Like you're trying to normalize the shit, maybe? No.
This the height of it where niggas care the most though.
You can't normalize it.
Not even where they care the most, where they care the most, and you be visualizing and shit can happen to you for it.
I'm just saying because they're really putting a lot of energy into doing it every year, no matter what the backlash the other person gets.
Y'all
For
I
it.
don't think they think they're going to
niggas
go
too.
viral. I don't think they expect to go viral. I don't think they expect. I think they think they're gonna be able to go to whatever costume thing they're going to, and nigga ain't gonna tell them. They're gonna laugh with them or some shit, or not tell them nothing, and that's
There's
gonna
gonna
be
be that
it.
one student gonna take the picture and be like, look at this.
Because the people that go viral is like what goes viral is one minutia out of a million. You know what I mean? So as we always say, this case is just one of thousands that we didn't get to see.
Right, exactly.
So it's like these people still culturally in certain areas still just don't understand that very basic thing of, dude, that's the physical representation of calling me nigger. You know what I mean? You need to get that. For decades, dog, y'all really trained generations to think that we were the worst of the worst through you painting yourselves to look like us. And I think that's the thing that make me feel like it's worse, because at least with the freaking sombrero shit, most times they still tried to make it like a Mexican person, even though it was worse. Y'all were obviously white people trying to paint yourself to be black, dog. Yeah. And that just like, as a black person, I'm always at that bias of, damn, yo. And then you didn't give black people no work to be able to do that shit, because you had that specific agenda of making us look like, they had movies just saying the black man gonna rape you. They had movies specifically saying, like, all the stereotypes, not all, but many of the stereotypes, even that last today, come from the core root of those blackface films that had us all looking like savages, if not the worst. Like, it's just wow. And y'all painted yourself to do it. Come on, son. Yeah. Come on, son. Don't do the shit. Like, I don't like. You just don't care.
It just seems really easy
to somebody beat you up.
Blackface, right?
And wouldn't it be easier on you to not have to go through that much work?
Yeah, like it just really seems like a much simpler thing. Like, I don't know, dog. They schizo.
It's the American privilege of saying, I can do this. I'm American.
Yeah, I can just do whatever I feel like doing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not hurting anybody. It's Halloween and it's a costume.
I ain't never seen none of us as kids when we was dressing up as Batman, Superman, and all them saying, oh, mommy, don't forget to paint my face when I put on this cape. You know what I'm saying? Never have I ever.
Never in my life was like, paint my face white.
No, son, you just was gonna be the black of that character, son. So like when Megyn Kelly was riding for the Donna Ross shit, and they tried to compare it to we were talking on side A with Doc Brown. I'm like, son, like you could be Donna Ross and not paint your skin, baby. That's all we saying. It's a simple courtesy. Right. It's a simple courtesy.
Right.
Stop that dumb shit.
It's simple. Skin tone is not a costume.
No, is it that simple, son? And we like,
and then y'all do the most stereotypical skin tones and stereotypical costumes with it, like big ass froze and big lips. Y'all go black, like so when some of y'all do blackface and go to extreme, like way back in the 50s movies. Y'all don't even do blackface like, oh, I was trying to look like Beyonce, so I tan my skin up a little bit more. No, y'all go
like
fucking
you do the whole red lips thing and the fucking white eye thing. It's like you do pitch black paint. Like, come on.
Like special type of lipstick, my nigga. Like you look like you using chalk paint, like wall paint.
And what really hurts is, dog, y'all think y'all being us for a day, and y'all ain't getting all our problems.
Y'all never.
You know what I mean? And that's what really kick it is, like, son, like, you know what I mean? You don't like you just gonna dress up as us, but all the problems that we have in this skin every day that we got it that we earn. You know what I mean? That's a straight spit in the face. For instance, look at this situation, man. This Ferguson activist son was found dead from a lynching in we lynching in 2018.
Boy, the lynching still been having, boy.
You know what I mean?
2018, 2017.
I know, no, we always report on it, and I keep on being tripped out.
Every year,
Since we've been doing this podcast, we've talked about lynchings, and it's like, whoa.
Because lynching, dog, is just like stabbing. It's another way of murdering, but with lynching, it's a murder with a message.
Damn it. Like
that's my problem. That's you know what I mean? Like, this fucked up that kid dead, dog, but you really trying to send a message to lynch him. Not just shoot him in the face, not just whatever.
Like, look who you lynched him. Y'all didn't lynch just no average kid.
Right, a Ferguson activist. You trying to, niggas getting place. Niggas getting your spot. We don't want to hear about that shit. We want to hear, like, dude. That's why I don't understand how people be apathetic these days, dog. Because it's like, son, like, look, read.
Right here.
It's right here.
Right here in front of you.
Until it happened to your kid.
Sucks, dude. Hope she get justice.
We'll see. Melissa McKinney's, man. We'll see, son. It's
just... just come outside, wake up, and your son is hanging from a tree.
Right.
She thinks she about to go to work. This nigga outside hanging. Yeah.
Man, there's one old white lady.
Stop her from being a protester?
This Indiana woman got arrested after leaving a racist note on her neighbor's door that said, "Some people find niggas stressful."
Now, see, I don't even have to see the whole. Never mind. I was about to say I only saw half the picture and I knew she looked like this. Like, I only saw the fucking hairdo and the fucking frame of her glasses. I'm like, okay, she has this fucking scowl, this permanent scowl on her face that can never be fixed.
63-year-old Deborah Cantwell of Greentown, Indiana.
Greentown.
Wait, let me tell you something about Indiana. Bloomington is the headquarters of the KKK.
Is it?
Yes.
Bloomington,
Indiana.
Never knew that.
It's where Indiana University is.
Okay.
Oh.
I went out there and I went out there for an internship and I found it out. So that also let me know how racist Indiana really is. So all around Indiana, just prepare to have people like this.
I'll be standing by like, what is it like for y'all people to have this watch America grow and not be racist no more, but you can't help what you are? I guess we're seeing that now in Trump's America, right? I guess we're seeing so, the outpouring of that.
We ain't never changed. We're just waiting for a nigga to say we can do this again.
Come on now. The charges came after Campbell left a note on a neighbor's door demanding they move their biracial son out of the all-white neighborhood.
Wow.
Wow.
Get that mixed breed out of here.
No niggers wanted in this neighborhood. This is a white neighborhood. Some people find niggers stressful due to 33 years of negative experience, and it causes serious health. And it causes serious health issues. Your nigger kid is not welcome. You can sell your home and make money on it right now. By the way, hope you have deep pockets.
Say, son.
I would want to shoot every single white person in that town, dog. Like, that is so infuriating, son.
That
like,
is so fucking...
In 2018.
God, man.
In 2018.
Makes me angry.
In 2018.
Like, y'all are old school racist. Like y'all just really wearing that shit on your shoulder now, dog.
But dog, the way she said it was like, listen, I have some health problems. And niggas been stressing me out for 33 years.
33, dog. You got a lot of pent up
Nigga
issues,
hate.
dog.
Bruh.
You gotta let that shit go.
And they want us to be cool with them painting their skin to be us for a day to just to be funny.
With shit like this
With
going
shit
on.
like this going on. Woman losing her son to some dumbass lynching because y'all motherfuckers can't get in line.
Like, kids are not even exempt from your racism. Like, you...
Yeah, because she said your biracial son. We don't want your nigger kid here.
Your nigger
Still
kid,
at the kids.
Like, talk about me. At least tell me to get my nigger ass out of here. But you gotta bring my... Like, y'all don't even care about the kids, dog.
No.
Like, come on, y'all. Like,
After the kid reaches a certain age, the kid's an adult now.
after what, 10?
5.
Right. Yeah. Fuck.
4 or 5. So they
6.
start walking.
6 plus, they can obviously buy cigarettes and beer. Kill him. I can't, dog. I mean, I'm not shocked in the least at all, but I mean, it's just the same shit every time we report on it, dog. Like, it's really goofy, and it's still just later and later years, dog, where you would think it wouldn't be happening, but fuck, dog.
But these same people that tell you in your face that racism it don't exist and it'll be all over if black people just stop talking about it.
We had a black president, dog.
Yeah, man. It's like, dog, it's not about even beating a dead horse. It's getting y'all
This horse
motherfuckers
is
to
still
see.
alive. Y'all don't even acknowledge this
Yo,
shit.
peep it though,
Y'all
huh?
purposely being blind to the fact.
Right.
That
What y'all
boy's
gonna
still
say about
breathing.
what y'all gonna say about this? What this note is? She's mentally ill. Racism is mentally ill.
I thought she was white. She gonna say like the other racist white
Yeah.
chick said. I thought the bitch was white. You thought this lady was white and you called her a nigger? Be real. That's what
y'all be doing. Y'all be calling each other niggas now? Really?
Get your nigger kid out
Yeah.
of here, because all our kids are not nigger kids.
Fuck
They're
out of here,
Uh,
man.
I don't understand
Other
that,
kids, I guess.
but you got to also remember, dog. Like even if you look in the history of slavery, dog, they used to dig holes and make pregnant women, like you know what I mean, put their stomachs in a hole so they can get the lashings. Niggas didn't respect the kids even then. You know what I mean? That's deep. So you know when we think about how a little girl selling water and you want to call the police on that little girl, it shouldn't be surprising in the context of America, right?
no.
Like fuck.
No, dog. His roots is deep in the fuckery.
It's not surprising, but no fucking less infuriating.
And Trump, y'all heard about Trump talk about he gonna shoot niggas at the wall if they throw rocks.
Yeah. What? Of course he said it.
What, he gonna shoot what?
Like you talking about like how like Mexicans on the other side of the wall like might throw rocks at the border. He said he gonna permit motherfuckers to shoot at them like it was like they popping off. This is our president, son. I was saying Mr. Executive Order tried to get eliminate birthright citizenship because he tried to get. It's like, dude, your racism knows no bounds, dog. Like
Fuck racism, dog. This
xenophobia and all of it.
This nigga's fucking power is just too much, dog. It has to be stripped. He has to be stripped from his fucking throne, son.
And we got till 2020.
Nah, we ain't got to 2020.
Joe, don't say nothing illegal right now.
I ain't about to say
I'm about to say
nothing.
that setup was like he talking about some assassination talk.
Oh, that's out. No, we ain't.
We ain't got till 2020 backs. Like, watch out.
I can just for record, I can't shoot a gun. I don't know how to assassinate anyone, and I'm broke.
I don't know. Sometimes, dog, like I feel like the whole world make me feel like no, huh? Like,
Bitch, I know you lying.
y'all saw that video with the music teacher got arrested after punching the student.
Well, what did the student do?
Did y'all see the video? Okay.
A teacher decks a student and the two go
two
at
pieces.
each other in a horribly disturbing fistfight. All of this unfolding in band class in front of a room full of mortified students, some of them recording this stunning scene with their phones.
Pause. I do not believe those kids are mortified.
No,
At like a
they
black
are
school.
entertained. No, they are entertained.
Can we go back? I want to know
Those
what
kids are not mortified. They've got their phones out like, ooh, Mr. Such and Such just
I told you stop playing with Mr. Such and Such.
Nah, I've saw the video like leading up to that.
I didn't see any of
that
it.
part.
That's fine.
I got that shit on my phone.
That's fine. That
Dog,
what's it called?
like the fucking kid.
They said the kid was being a dick, and that
He
made
was
me
being
feel like
a supreme dick,
music
dog. Like he
teacher,
called,
sneaks,
like
student.
hard up calling the teacher's hands, like hard.
That's why I teach elementary, man. 'Cause I don't want the fucking kids
Dog,
to go
high
like
school, dog,
grown,
get
bro.
roped to high school, dog.
I can't say I wouldn't be on it. I put sneak student. I got to put punches. I'm too
Uh-huh.
I
I
got
put
my
sneaks.
fucking opinion about it, but
I
you
put
know.
sneaks. Music teacher punches student. YouTube didn't know. See, there we go. YouTube said, here we go. But this is only 2 minutes. Come on, give me the real. Give me the real. All of them is these 2 minute things. 1, 2 minutes.
Is that it?
This
Wait.
might be it. This 5 minutes. That's a little
Yeah.
more time. Skip all. Oh, there's somebody
Skips.
talking about it.
Yeah. Here it is. Scroll back a little bit because that kid's talking. Back some more. Back some more.
And this ain't more. This ain't mortified. Kids is all messy. Let's go. He threw the ball at this man. He said, "Why your voice cracking, my nigga?" to the teacher. The teacher just looking at him. The teacher trying to walk off.
This
The
nigga
teacher.
sound like he's 16, 17. Oh, you think you're a man?
These are not
And these
mortified
kids-
students.
Woo, woo, yeah.
These are not
Yeah,
This is not mortification. And I know it's not a word. You got me bent, bitch.
Bro, I'm on, bro. Do you really say that shit, bro? I'm on, bro. Everybody saying that shit, my nigga. Bro, they ain't lying shit, bro. Stop lying, my nigga. You the one lying, bro.
Keep calling his teacher.
Stop lying, my nigga. You know you said that shit, bro. I'm on.
The teacher takes off his glasses. See, little nigga don't understand body language.
Right.
No, this nigga took off his glasses.
Oh,
He
young
looked straight.
man.
I'm like, oh, if I'm in the
Young
class,
man.
I already know. Mr. So-and-so about to
He's about to hit this
He about to
nigga.
hit this man. Like, I see all of it. Young man don't realize what's coming. His
Take off
way.
the glasses, young man. He don't want to hurt this stuff because he don't play for the $40 lens craft.
Right. Those bitches cost money. These Gucci frames, bitch.
As soon as this old
ain't
head
been
took
good
off
to
his
teach y'all
glasses,
bitches.
he should have snuck old head if he really wanted to fight,
If
dog.
he really wanted smoke.
Because old head's about to do him.
Bro, say it too, bro. You right here, bro. Everybody watching, my nigga. What's up?
Taking him on.
Old head just chilling. He trying not to do nothing to him. People leaving. They don't want no part of it.
He gonna get the teachers and shit.
Why you shaking?
Cause he about to knock you the fuck out. He about to
He's angry.
Pause. This nigga's debating about if he about to lose.
Right, he's thinking about his job. He's like, son, dog, I get paid really good here. All I gotta do is teach him music. Like, do I really want to toss this away? Yeah.
I don't know, bruh. This man is really trying to contemplate, like you're saying, decide with himself
Yeah.
what he gonna do.
Him and
He
the
praying.
Lord.
He praying to the Lord. He looking up.
They're talking right now,
Mm-hmm.
and he's shaking because he's filled up with the Holy Ghost about getting this nigga that holy smoke.
Apparently, the Holy Ghost says, sneak this nigga.
Lord, give me a sign.
Dog,
Jeez.
press play on this nigga. Let's see.
I thought you said something. I thought you had something to say. You was trying to hold in up.
Dog, I mean,
Let's keep it going. We keep it going.
Keep it going.
Say that shit, bro. You say that shit or what?
You better leave.
Ooh, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Remix.
You better leave. That he didn't make eye contact with you now the whole
Oh!
time. This man was looking off because he did not want to handle you, son. He finally turns to you, looks you in your
And your
face
eye
after
socket.
saying, "You better leave." You better. He keep going
better
off, my
leave,
nigga.
young man.
Da-da-da, my nigga. Oh, my nigga. And then this happened. Boom! He on the ground, little kid. You don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it. You backing
He
up.
reeling back, son.
You don't want it. You don't want it. Oh, God. Oh, they trying to pull him away. They trying to get him away.
come on, you wanted this. You wanted this.
Ooh, she about to take his head off.
Son, that nigga lost it, son.
Right, he fucking pissed off now.
Now they trying to jump him.
Unfair.
The white man came in.
Go back.
What's going on?
Go back. I want to see who hit him.
Teacher right
The other little kid hit him.
I wanna
The
say- I
little
missed it, I
other
missed
little
it.
kid. The other little kid, they tried to jump him.
Where?
Him right here, him. With the hood on. That kid wasn't throwing no licks. He just was backing up in fear. And see him right there. Him right there got them little licks in on the teacher trying to jump in. That's why teacher said, "Who hit me?"
That's whack.
They trying to scare you. You running away. Yeah. So
That's my face.
so yeah, that happened.
What do y'all think?
They start. I want to see more of what happened later on, like the rest of it.
I
don't
don't
think
know,
that's-
son.
yeah, I
we
think
barely
that's
found the
probably
one
the
we
end of
just
it.
found.
That's it. That's the end of it.
That's most likely not the end of it, but
They were taken to a local hospital.
the kid was taken to a local
Best
hospital.
son boy got lumped up.
As they argued over it, which apparently shows the moments just before the brawl. The teen was hurling racial slurs at 64-year-old Marston Riley as
64.
they argued over a dress
Mr. Riley.
code violation.
Bro, say it too, bro. We right here, bro. Everybody's watching my what's up, bro.
That was good for the kid and probably for the teacher too. I kind of felt like a little bothered. Yeah. Because like, you know, it's kind of racist.
In response to the incident, the Los
of
Angeles
racist,
Unified
think the
School
fuck it
District
is.
says, "We take this matter very seriously.
Fight him, man.
Do not
How come you couldn't say that it was fucking racist, son? Like, why was that so difficult for you? Like, kind of, sort of, like, I don't know, it was kind of bothered because it was kind of racist.
But I think he riding with the little Hispanic kid. When he
So what,
says
the
that.
teacher said some racist
No,
to the
the
kid?
teacher didn't say
No,
anything
he's talking about-
racist.
Honestly, they talking about the kid calling him my nigga, which and honestly in the Spanish black culture they say shit all the time, so I'm not tripping about it being
They do,
racist.
but I'm not-
Because the nigga
I'm not-
in
I'm
that
not
moment
with
he
that.
wasn't being racist. That was just some hood Spanish kid.
I can't even like. I even like.
But as an old black man, I can see how him taking it a certain way, a little bit like.
I know what you're saying. I ain't even talking about. I'm just saying in general, this whole situation, dog. This little nigga keep calling out your hands.
Oh, that yeah.
Coming at your neck, talking shit, not leaving. He even told you to leave. I know, like we supposed to be like the teacher should be ashamed of himself, but I'm like,
I mean, you should. Like, the teacher didn't handle it well because at the end of the day, you're the adult.
You're the
You know what I'm
adult,
saying?
right?
But at the same time, dog, like, you know, emotionally,
Yeah.
I understand why he hit him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But just in terms of being the grown up, keeping your fucking job because you letting this nigga take your fucking check. Like, I would have just had to, like, stop the class and, like, call in the principal,
Yeah.
security, or something like,
Something.
yo, like, he's
Y'all
fucking
better get this
tripping.
little nigga.
Get him out of
Yeah.
here before I gotta crush him. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
I mean,
very true.
you shouldn't have hit him.
what if this was like time number 5?
Nah, dog, you just can't hit him, son. You can't hit
Yeah,
him.
No,
you
I ain't
just
saying
can't.
you gotta hit him, but I'm just
It's
saying,
frustrating. It's even more
I'm just
frustrating.
wondering because the fact that he hit him makes me wonder.
How many times did it happen?
What's that up to?
previous?
Because I
Yeah.
don't know if it's just this one day that made this happen for him and this kid. I wonder if it was like, you know what I mean,
Like,
throughout the
throughout
whole
year,
yeah.
he's a fucking ass.
keep
Who knows?
fucking puck, you know,
Talking
poking,
negative to me and shit. I'm
and that
defending
doesn't
him.
necessarily always be this major, but you know,
And like kids be trying their teachers like on the pretense that they know their teachers can't do them
nothing.
anything.
Right.
Like that's the other fucked up part about it. Like you know the kid knows that like the teacher can't really do anything physical to him, so he can look as big and bad as he want to without actually having to back it up.
right.
And it's like there's just something about that doesn't sit right with me personally because I feel like fuck if you're gonna put yourself into a situation like that, you should be prepared for whatever the fuck happens.
That
Regardless,
man
because-
stole. I ain't gonna lie. When he
Nigga
stole off
stole
that
on
first
you, man.
time, he should have probably just grabbed him and held him. Because I understand lose you're cool, but he went in.
I think at that point you over it. You might as
Yeah.
well go with it.
I lost my job already.
Already
Right,
lost
you already
my
lost
job.
your job.
You might as well get it all out.
That's what they're gonna
And then one
say.
turn around, he was like, because I feel like he want to sneak the next nigga. Like, who
He
hit you?
did.
Who
It's
else?
over.
All right, you too.
It's
All right,
over,
so you
man.
wanted me?
Right,
He
it's
was already
over.
fired. He was already fired.
And he knew that at that point.
So whoever else wants it, I'm gonna pop you too.
Yeah.
On my way out.
On my way
You
out,
know?
he gonna get every bit of this beat. He gonna know he ain't gonna try another grown ass man like
Yeah.
this again.
Especially him.
Totally fucked up.
We ain't gonna never be him
fucked
again.
up.
He
What's
out
that
of
man's
school.
name?
Mr. Riley. Marston Riley.
Boy, in that school will forever be known as Riley got them hands. Don't you never
They are
try
all
Mr.
yeah. He's
Riley.
gonna be a legend. Mr. Riley a legend, son.
Mr. Riley will sneak you.
And Hispanic kid, nigga, you need to understand this too, dog. There's an old black man in America under Trump's America right now. All us stressed. All us at our wits end. We don't need your little ass talking shit to us right now.
Hispanic ass in my face talking about my nigga this.
Nah, but that old man was not with it.
Nigger, like nigga, me as a 60-some-year-old,
like Joe said,
like dog, you.
I come from a generation where nigga, I don't have to hear from your little light ass.
Yeah,
nigga.
I remember your young black nigga I sneak his ass.
Right.
From you?
From you, bitch. And this crazy ass America where motherfucking kids getting lynched and motherfucking Maxine Waters getting bombed.
And kids fucking bringing guns into school and shit too.
Stabbing,
like on top of that, also,
this one middle school student stabbed their teacher like a couple of weeks ago.
Dog? Like these fucking kids is out of line. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, this whole world right now going crazy, nigga. Brazil hunting black people. You know, every 23 minutes a black person dies in Brazil right now.
What the fuck is going on with that?
Nigga.
They are trying to purge
it's going
the
down. So I advise all of my white cohorts out here in the world, young and old, don't be trying black people in this climate right now. Don't try, nigga.
I mean, it was never a good time.
But it's really not a good time right now.
Especially now.
When the old 64-year-old band director start beating up kids, you better understand.
Fuck this job.
You nigga, y'all should understood something was about to go awry in the black community when we had us a terrorist last year that shot all them people and everybody was like, damn, it was a black motherfucker shooting up cops. Now it's wrong, but every black person had that slight part of them. But
it's retaliation. Terrorism.
That was my response. What do you expect?
It's retaliation.
So
somebody gonna retaliate.
I'm just saying, dog. If you look at history, dog, anytime any group is tired of y'all shit, at some point rebellion. And don't come at motherfuckers.
Somebody's gonna die.
Our morale is fucked up right now, yo. We got a fucked up morale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's because everybody trying to hype each other up and build each other up and be like, yo, black, blickety, black, son. Because if we give in to what's being fed to us through that fucking box up on the fucking wall, nigga, we would have been, there'd be way more niggas getting their ass beat in and out of the school, in and out of the job.
Right. Then we all play this shit together, man. They're trying to build a wall and send your stupid ass out of here.
Yeah,
fuck, sit your ass down.
No, I'm not even talking about specifically that nigga no more, son. I'm saying all this shit.
I know.
You feel me? Because we about to get about you, man. That was that.
What is it?
Yeah, we about to get about you on this ETOUFEE today, dog. Like, you know, something we just been running it, dog. I ain't get into this last week about old girl has spent like what's her name? The one that shot your boy, man. That rolled up in his crib. Like, look at this type of shit happening, dog.
What happened with that?
She had some post that was up, dog. The Dallas police, she was. They said, despite being given opportunity to delete damaging material from her account, she forgot to get rid of some of the most damaging content that could adversely affect her case. I'm like, you just walking up in this man's crib and shooting him now is not enough. But basically, she bragged about being violent. She bragged about the use of force. She adamantly said things like kneeling in the NFL was bullshit. Said Colin Kaepernick was a cancer. One shot kill policy. She said people would be lucky. Like this white lady get off, nigga. Damn, America. But who gonna be surprised once a motherfucking get, nigga? Watch your kids, nigga. Teach them. That's all. I'm gonna say this at the end of every podcast, nigga. Hug your kids and teach them some shit, dog. Because these adults ain't gonna lead them the right way all the goddamn time, dog. But we get up out you, man. That was that ETOUFEE of the day. You hear me? So let's get into that dose of NoLA'MURICA.
We got to stop fighting. Your brother cannot be your enemy. We used to hang from trees, and now we're who they all want to be. But where start proceeds, we're still living, trying to make the ends meet. Our bloods are kings and queens, not what they made us believe. The community, more of a dynasty.
Is going on in this damn city now.
So, you know, out here in these streets, man.
What's this man was lookout and $25,000 heist at Larry Flint's Hustler Club.
Nigga, we had a heist, nigga. This type of shit that go on in New Orleans, niggas having heists and shit, and we ain't talking about that dumbass movie coming out.
If it was a black man, it would have been a robbery.
James Cheek.
James Cheek.
33 states Cheek acted as a lookout during the August burglary. The police arrested Cheek Thursday and booked him on a charge of principal to simple burglary of a business. And somebody's reaching out to me right now.
Man, son, niggas said Larry Flint's Hustler Club, dog. Him and 3 other people got away with more than 25 stacks coming through the strip club's roof, cutting a hole in a safe, nigga.
They wanted that.
Nigga, that's straight Ocean's 11 shit,
Right.
nigga.
They wanted that. How did they get caught, though?
Son, cameras and shit.
One nigga.
The safe
Y'all
was
don't
robbed.
have
Well, he the
mask?
lookout that got.
So he the squealer. We got the
You hear
squealer.
me? They said, man, they cut a hole in the safe, removed $25,589 in cash. They could be seen on video footage from city-owned crime cameras arriving near the club and then leaving it.
Oh, these city cameras is catching
Gotcha.
y'all niggas.
Gotcha. The footage
you
showed
did.
a man identified as Cheek and 2 others enter a property and come out that bitch a few hours later. Like,
5 bands.
boom, boom, boom.
I wonder if they still got a hold of the money. Is it stashed? Is it spent?
I mean, they only got one of y'all, son, so it's like...
Somebody got that dough.
Somebody got to kill him.
But they say, oh, yep, because the other 2 involved in the burglary have been identified by police. Cheek's social media showed that he and 2 others wanted in connection with the burglary knew each other via social media.
Dog, social media is nabbing you niggas.
Nigga,
son, y'all
but they
remember-
only knew each other through social media, not even in real life.
Hey,
Still a little
son,
paper
you work at,
trail.
what you call him? You want to try to make 25 bands? I know where the
Nigga.
safe at.
Yeah, man.
I think he the one that
What's
probably set this shit all up. Them niggas had the equipment. Was like, oh, we can get a lick. Probably kill this fat boy later.
I mean, who knows? The story is about whoever get got, because he the lookout. Nigga know if he the lookout, he low on the run point, dog. The niggas that's going in.
He has to be the lookout.
You hear me? No, I'm saying usually the lookout ain't a nigga with the experience.
It ain't a nigga with experience, but I feel like he set this shit all up
Why? What makes you think that?
because he knows where the safe is. He works there.
They all knew that, right?
I don't think they all work there.
I mean, they all knew where the safe was.
I mean, they had to know.
I don't know. I don't think they all know. I think he knew and set this up and came up with a plan like that. We can make some money and getting all this money out of the safe.
Look at this
And he had the
mugshot.
equipment.
When they ain't say he worked here.
If that's the case, then that's a real.
Yeah, they
plot
not saying
that
he
shit.
worked there. They just decided to fucking do a heist on Larry Flint.
How the fact, but no, to know the way to go on the top of the building and cut right where the safe is and go through the safe, that is a lot, son. That
We don't know anything about the other 2 guys.
We gotta find out.
One of them might work there, for all we know. You know what I
hope
mean?
one of them work
We don't
there.
know anything. The only thing we know is
Because if
this
they
guy
don't-
was a lookout. He got, and they know who the other motherfuckers are. But
If they
you
never,
know,
if
they ain't
never
catch them
worked there,
niggas
son,
yet.
If they ain't never worked there, then somebody trying to heist you, Larry Flint, dog. They really trying to get you,
Nigga,
son.
that's I give him the word
They
heist.
fucking pulling
I give him the word heist this time for real,
Alright.
son. Because it's like,
Y'all
damn,
came through the
yo.
roof and put a hole in the safe.
I think y'all came there with guns and
Professionals
shit.
to some degree.
Right.
You know?
What? I would even have the fucking nerve.
That's some cat burglars.
To come through the roof? Bitch, you got balls.
And so that's on the white side. Look on the black side.
Inmate pleads guilty to plotting with Orleans jail employee to smuggle drugs, and that's every fucking day in this jail. That's every single day, dog.
Bruh.
They be fucking the prisoners, bringing drugs into the prisons. Like that's a day at the office, dog. They just making a fucking example out of him in this article. But
Yep.
that shit is
That's
very
that's
commonplace.
to quiet that shit down.
Yeah.
His cousin worked at the jail, and it was like that shows the connect. My cuz work in this bitch. We got other people already in this whole smuggling heroin,
Yeah.
other drugs, and some other thing. Cocaine, hydrochloride, marijuana, and tramadol. That was the one.
Yeah.
That was
My
like,
cousin
whoa.
said, dog, the
Pain
most
pill.
money he seen in the bags game was in prison.
So, dog, prison is crime school and fucking black market. Dog, them prisoners be getting anything they fucking want, really, dog. Like, literally anything, son. And it's coming through the fucking security. It's coming through other prisoners with clout. Like,
Food and shit.
this like, story really doesn't shock me. Like, it's kind of, it's like, yeah. They
Oh
just
no,
caught your bitch ass, huh?
it's not
Right.
here to shock us, nigga. This for the people that don't live here that be once again. This y'all DOSE of NoLA'MURICA.
Oh, yeah, for sure. look how we living.
Look what be happening out shit with us, nigga.
You
We
can get
got
high in jail, too.
the niggas doing heist on strip clubs and doing straight drug smuggling rinks and like other shit.
We ain't all daggers and beignets and jazz.
You hear me?
Right, nigga.
And, what is it? And pool boys
It's
and
Hellraiser.
daiquiris, Zatarans,
And Anthony
and
Davis.
ETOUFEE,
Red beans and rye.
Turkey
Okay.
Drew Brees,
Burl turkey neck.
the Turkey Nicks.
Cone chips.
But
Heroin and prostitution in jail too, man.
yeah, bro, it's just a
Good,
trippy
good,
shit.
go for
That I
that.
feel like I can find
Go for
something
that.
that reminds you of a movie that comes in the New Orleans section of news every week, dog. There's always something that made me think, dog, like this some movie shit, like whoa, us.
Man, old school told me back in the day, you could just throw the drugs over the fence. That's how easy it was back in the day.
A lot of shit was easy back in the
Yeah.
day. Imagine life without cameras. Imagine being a criminal in the day without cameras.
Oh, that nigga was like spy versus spy walking
Bruh.
around.
A lot of niggas dead because of that.
They got that movie like the Leonardo DiCaprio win. I think it's called Catch Me If You Can. Him and Tom Hanks, where he basically was scamming all the airlines because they didn't have no real records to catch him and shit like that. And I'm like, dog, these niggas was
That's
getting
how dope
over.
is to get flown.
I didn't want
son.
to
Like,
working for the FBI for that.
Look at Blow teach you that
That's
shit.
what I'm saying, dog. Like, I
just
wish I was around in that time. Like,
Carry on.
You could just get that shit. Carry on.
Carry on drugs.
You better be worth $70 million, bitch.
Son.
With that type of fucking
Son.
open range trafficking, like, that shit's bananas. Still one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, Blow a Beast.
Still like it.
I ain't seen it.
You never seen Blow?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck, you need to watch that, dog.
you will love it, especially since you like all that
That's
Chapo
what
shit
I'm
that come
saying.
on Netflix. It's where all that shit come from. The whole style of that El Chapo shit is Blow. When you watch Blow, you can be like, it's the same style. Like the way they present it is the same style.
And Johnny Depp is just fucking astounding.
Even though he's narrating the film as your boy throughout the whole movie, it's the same style. When I first saw that joint with Narcos, that's what it is. When I first saw Narcos, I was like, oh shit, this is Blow on TV. Y'all made a TV version of Blow. But yeah, y'all, man, let's get into that. NOOO HA.
Bitch, I know you lying.
So apparently, bro, Justin Bieber got stuck in the hood.
Yes. Okay, I only saw a choppy ass video with no audio. I can already say off the dump, this nigga was shook.
Yeah.
Dog, this nigga was straight shook, dog. He was doing everything, bruh. He was doing everything he could to not get robbed and killed. That's what the fuck that was. He was not fucking playing a fandom, son. That nigga was trying to preserve his life.
I laughed at this story because I was like, oh, so we made him Shucking jive for us in the hood. That boy did push-ups. That boy did singing.
When I saw the push-ups and the singing, I said, oh my God, Justin Bieber is truly shook, dog.
He white cooning right now.
Yeah, I like the shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. This is what we feel like every day.
Do some push-ups, nigga.
Like,
why
give
you
me some
doing
audio.
push-ups, Justin Bieber?
Why are you doing push-ups right now?
Cause you want your car,
Stupid, I'm not even.
Justin Bieber in the hood, he in the trenches with the kid, Kimo.
He's scared. Look at this. He's scared.
What's say?
That's dope watching this nigga grow up.
Right here, man. Justin Bieber in the hood, cuz.
About to ride this nigga.
Shit.
Sing that shit.
I'm a fan, you're the rock star. Make it ain't hard on me. Visualize a monster, cause you're too bad for me. Shot that arrow, I'm hit. Need you right near me. I try to maintain, so don't mind if I turn away. Yeah.
Don't rob me, please.
Don't kill me, please.
26. I'll shoot that my little homie.
This is my shit, man.
Push it like everybody else.
He doing push-ups in the street, in the hood.
Raw fear.
Shucking jive, boy.
Push it on them, though. If you don't do it, it's cool. 17, 18, 19, 20.
Some good push-ups you doing. Look, I did some tricks for you. Now what you want me to do? Break dance?
Yo, nigga, that boy ballin' now.
Don't make no shots, dog. They gonna shoot you.
What they got to do next? Eating chicken and watermelon? You got that man playing basketball.
With the neighborhood kids.
Okay, Justin, you got a little bit of fucking. I gotta give him a little bit of props. He got some handles.
So when you feel for your life, you gonna play like Michael Jordan too.
Look at me. Okay, Justin. You ain't no total scrub.
Okay, Justin, do your thing then.
I ain't mad at that. I could appreciate a little bit of handles on Justin Bieber. I didn't know he had that.
I could appreciate a scared white man shaking the jive.
Yes.
In the hood.
At the end of me, probably had a good time. Like, whew. Had to play a little basketball and do a couple of push-ups and sing a little bit, but hey.
Somebody's in the trunk of your car right now. Trying to grab everything they can. Even your jack costs about six fucking figures.
Nigga, your car really broke down.
And why you even driving in that area? You trying to get a shortcut?
Man, nigga trying to go buy drugs. What the fuck you doing? That nigga gonna get the fucking cheap coke. Ain't no other reason how you stop in Watts. My nigga, you was going fucking on some trap shit, though. You was looking for that lean, that coke, that weed, something.
Subs, you had all your buys,
Cause what the fuck you over there, though? You live in Beverly Hills and every fucking where else, son. Like, what the fuck you going there for?
In the Watts.
Either that you want to just show your friends how hood cool you were. You expect your car to break down. You ain't showing off.
That's a horror movie.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! We really.
Please let me out. I'll do anything you want. I can play basketball. I can do push-ups and all.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man! Next up on NOOO HA, the wife vows to stand by her husband who stabbed her 46 times.
She's gonna kill him.
Shannon Bernard, 21, suffered 14 stab wounds to her chest and breast, and had 4 penetrating her internal organs,
I think Mag's still alive.
and 10 to her abdomen when her husband Michael Bernard attacked her. Both her lungs collapsed, and she has been left with multiple scars, which may require skin grafts in the future. She spent 17 days in the hospital, and she told police she felt every blow and thought she would die. Extremely fortunate she survived. But she's forgiven her 25-year-old husband and plans to start a family with him on his release from prison.
She's crazy. I think she's
God.
a crazy person.
The court says she's always been visiting Bernard in prison on every occasion possible and plans to see him twice a week.
Why did he stab you then?
Like what?
What was you doing for this man to stab you? Cause
I think they were about to get into it right there. I saw
Nah.
something about he got a knife. So is that
Now,
like
he
a
said, she said, I
backstory?
screamed and then somehow I was in the front room. After he stabbed me, I dropped to the floor. His dad was still on the phone. I was screaming, he's got a knife. I was on my back on the floor and Mike was literally on top of me and was just stabbing me. He was on his knees and leaned over me. I remember remember him trying to move my arms away and I was just screaming. He didn't say anything from when I said stop, I gotta call my dad. He said, no, you gotta die. That was the only thing he said the whole time. He said it just once when I was on the floor. I was just thinking about I was gonna die, that I was dead. Ms. Bernard said she felt every blow from like what the fuck.
The frenzied attack happened 2 weeks after she found out that her husband had cheated on her during an evening of drinking and getting high on nitrous oxide.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that nigga was going
helium,
hard.
That helium shit, huh?
The court said he was later accused of raping other women, and a charge he was later cleared of, but he claimed the woman had consented to quote unquote passionate sex. He raped her.
How is he not in jail? Is he in jail right now?
Yeah,
He in jail right now for the stabbing, not the rape.
Okay, all right.
As usual, it's never the rape.
As long as he's in there for something.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. And she
Before
said she's still gonna go marry?
She's still gonna be with him.
She's schizo, dog. There's something mentally wrong with her, dog. Like,
She probably
obviously.
been raped and fucking got Stockholm syndrome.
Something,
Nigga stabbed the
dog.
fuck out of her.
Because that's not normal.
Can't diagnose it, dog, because there's like literally so many options.
Here's my diagnosis. She's a fucking crazy person, and she needs help also.
She needs help.
She needs help.
She does need help. I'll give her that
Because
much.
it's just not normal. Period.
But
Yeah, he gets stabbed all the times, about to die.
But they
and
got-
he's like, I love him.
look at Emily and Fab though.
That's crazy
Fucking
too.
crazy too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's more common than we really want to admit, and that's so unfortunate. You know what
Common
I'm saying?
as it is, it's crazy nonetheless.
Yeah, man.
It's common and fucking insane.
It's yeah. I don't got nothing else to say because it's just when I read the headline, I'm like, really?
Right? Like really?
You know what I'm saying?
That's scary.
It is, dog. It is, dog. Y'all heard about those lionesses that grew manes and took over their shit like they the niggas? I just call them trans lions because I'm like, dog. These,
What?
The
Yeah, I
the
don't
female
know what that's all
lions
about. I'm just gonna leave that to it. I'm letting
grew
they
out
figure that
manes and started acting like male lions in their pack.
I ain't about to get on this.
Trip me the fuck out. That's all I can say. It just tripped me the fuck
I
out.
didn't know female lions could grow manes.
Nigga, these
Can
did.
they?
These did. Apparently, these did.
Apparently, these some she-males.
Nigga, they taking nature to a whole nother kick. And some people telling me on my wall that they're not the only animal that does that type shit. Like there's other animals that switch his gender dependent upon. I'm like, how? Do
Yeah,
they do
how?
that?
How? Like, I need to know how.
What made you be able to grow a mane? And
Yes.
how come the other
Yeah.
ones couldn't? I don't know. They don't
Because
say.
because first of all, that seems very rare. First of all, but then multiple ones did it.
Multiple other animals. Oh, multiple lions.
Multiple
yeah.
lions
Wow.
in the same
Yeah,
pack. So it's
tripping.
like I would have to research that
We
story.
the lesbian lions.
On my
That's
own.
more so than lesbian, dog.
Yeah, that is like
It's some strange
genes,
shit.
That's some gene fucking alteration shit happening. Cause I don't know. I mean, female lions in general don't grow manes. They become big and pretty, but with no manes.
No, huh?
Bitch, I know you lying.
That was that.
Cool.
Let's get that hero highlight, man.
And we all feeling good inside. Cause people doing good in the world of pure defuckery. Like the shine a light on a person, on a nigga, doing good in the pure world of pure defuckery. Fuckery.
Big ups to Jigga and Diddy, dog. Jay-Z, once again, he's already in the Hall of Fame, but him and Diddy are making this app that will show you where to find black businesses all over the country.
Yeah,
I like
that was
that.
dope. I saw that.
I was like,
solid
man,
app.
that's goes without saying. It's like, once again, I love seeing our niggas in power doing something positive with what they got.
Community.
And that's really important because that app can play a big part in rerouting the black dollar to better places.
Say
You know
that
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Say that shit.
We have to reroute the black dollar.
Because that's another thing too. There's people who want to support black businesses,
But
but
they just
don't know
don't know
where
where.
all of them at. Right? You know what I mean? They might know one or two, and they have
Myself included. Like, I only know a couple, but if I knew where all of them were,
right.
that'd be great.
And
That'd be great.
that's progressive. That's actually doing something.
Super.
Shouts out to these two of these three children of that. These kids put through their freaking racist ass daddy under the bus by putting out shits that said, "Don't vote for our homophobic and racist dad."
Good job, kids.
I was
Trying to
like,
deprogram yourself like that because that's rad. Like, you came up in the house under him. You know, he's teaching you everything. So
Because a black person saved their life. One day.
something.
I'm just saying, oftentimes white people be like, "What can I do to help?" That's what you do. Go check. Stop spending your time in black circles trying to tell us how we should react to racism, and take your ass on over to your white circles and take your people to the task.
Yeah, bro. You would have took your people like that. Was
Yeah.
fun. Really big up.
It's Emily and Andy West. So shouts out to y'all for throwing
Good job,
Republican
Emily.
candidate Steve West under the bus. You called your father fanatic. They say he's anti-Semitic. They threw all that shit at him, son. And I'm like, dog, like, yeah,
I'm with that.
fuck him. Fuck him
Like
good.
that.
Fuck him long. Fuck
Fuck
who?
him hard.
Fuck him
Fuck 'em
hard.
all.
Fuck them all. You hear me?
Yeah.
Also, and last up, man, shouts out to this chick, man. I think she's fucking genius, dog. She scammed Trump supporters out of 150 stacks by pretending to be a reform Republican.
She didn't scam.
So, like, what
She
was
played
the
game.
what was the ploy though? Because I'm feeling like reformed Republican. So it's like you used to be a Republican and now you're not.
She used to be a Democrat. So she
Oh,
claims
yeah,
she was a
she played
reform
that nice.
Republican on social media. She posted a photo of herself in a Make America Great Again hat.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, son. And she had this whole little spiel and story, even these fake text messages talking from her parents talking about she was being disowned. Here goes, I will not hide any longer. The left has made us feel as if black Republicans should hide, but not anymore. Hashtag blacks for Trump. Hashtag walk away. Thank you all so much for your overwhelming support. After seeing this tweet, my parents cut me off and refused to pay my university tuition. So if you can find it in your hearts to help this young black Republican pay for school, it would be appreciated. She showed text conversations about finding a place to live and only a part-time job because she's in school. She posted a GoFundMe link to a since deleted request for help. She raised over 150 stacks off of conservative donors. Once she was finally outed, she explained that it wasn't stealing because Republicans aren't people to begin with.
It's not stealing. They gave their fucking money of their own volition. Bitch, I am so happy about this. Like, this brings me joy.
Ooh.
You finesse them bitches out of 6 figures?
Talk about finesse.
You a pimp. That is a
Talk
pimp hat you
about
got on.
finesse.
God damn.
Now that's how you finesse. Y'all talk all that shit about Kanye. No. That's how you finesse. Because then she came back and said, "Jokes on y'all bitches. I got my money.
Love it. And I ain't giving it back.
And I'm not giving it back. That was donated."
Bruh.
You feel me? Her name is on her Twitter name is at CHCKPEAS. Chickpeas, but without the I.
You got a new fan.
You hear me? Big up to you, Chickpeas.
Getting money.
I wish I would have thought of it first.
Right. like I'm
what?
trying to think of like a variation of this.
Nigga.
Like,
I gotta give you
swing,
6
like,
figures.
how can I twerk this?
Nigga.
Like, you
You said,
did
"Oh,
that.
y'all want to be racist? Let's see how racist. Come on."
But it was like perfect though because that's something that we talk about all the time. Like white people love nothing more than black people that don't like other black people.
And they
You know
love
what
play
I'm
the
saying?
savior.
Yeah.
So you throw all that to that
that's
ego.
That thing.
You throw all that in one pot, bruh. And she
worked that.
That was
You worked
genius.
the piss out of that.
That was genius.
Props to you.
Black girl
Chickpeas.
magic.
You can buy all the
Dark-skinned.
chickpeas you want.
Nigga, right? All of them. All of them. So that was the show, y'all, man. That was episode 67, side B, you dig? That was a fun one, man. Once again, hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com. Because as always, we want you to be part of the conversation. Any commentaries, anything you got to say, any questions, man, send it this way. Also, hit us up on iTunes reviews, man, with 5 stars, as well as some comments, because that helps our joint get bumped up. And we trying to do that there, you hear me? So, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, tell your family, man. Make us your people's new favorite podcast podcast. Tell them to come ride and fly with the Potty Mouth Potty podcast, as you dig. This is that actor guy, Martin Bass Bradford. You can find me on that Facebook as Martin Bass Bradford, but on every other social media platform as Mr. Bats. Spell that Mr. out, you ain't gonna find me. And for 67B, I'm out here.
And it's me, D-Mac, live from the depths of Hades. And you can catch me on Instagram at FrenchBread.kid. And make sure you follow my clothing line at YourDig504. I say what I mean, and I mean as fuck when I say it. And I'll see you next time for Side A.
Posse Wine, it's your boy AlphaJoe, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the root. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram. Alpha Fuck It Up. I'm high. Peace out. Facebook Joseph Alpha Man Pond 68 Side B, bitch, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. He out here. 67B, y'all. We go.
Yeah. Chillin' on the couch, hand on my pouch, just waking up, watching Homeboy House. Thinking about the day I had to press rewind, play. When I say being a doctor was my goal, ambition, thing I wanted to be. Until I learned the work that it took, and I would be in infinite debt. Then I imagine myself 80 years old, dead with debt over my head. Too much doubt, gotta go another route. Once I got on the music, I ain't never getting out. I envision my life and how I'ma live it out. Kids and a wife, I hope I figure it out. So until then, rule 10, gotta wrap it up, cause life moves on even if we get stuck. So I turn back on the tube, now I'm on the cool, watching set it off, wishing I would make moves. The T4 was a fool, but the blues, it will hit ya. So you stay inside so them bullets might miss ya. You can get your issue any single day, make beats at my home so I never fade away. Learning notes and keys, I gotta sit alone. I used to pray to God, but we don't get along. Preachers and believers trying to turn me around, but I should still be proud even if I'm not down with G.O.D. My real F-A-T-H-E-R, not in my vision of tomorrow. He's still living, never forgiving. I order, try and get along, but twice he ran alone, so now I stand alone. But I ain't lonely, wheat, cheese, and turkey used to be baloney. Smart kid growing up, but after in an instant. Winning every day, see my past in the distance. I don't regret a thing, cause I love my existence. Kinda militant, but that's just sentiments from living this life. Still got an open mind. People surprised I never been shot, I did time. Step out on the porch, nothing never changed. Stuttering Jerome, old girl, what's her name? There go old Missy. Look at Miss Barbara and the lady who made the frozen cups daughter. Yeah, I got smarter, learned from the dumb. Been in my own lane, just never had my own drums. Used to rap about clapping, they never had a gun. I was just imitating, but with a little patience, I'm 3 years ahead of my time and stimulating for me to imagine what would have happened if I was saving like every week. Cause living off pennies ain't sweet, it's bitter. You can be my nigga, but they don't mean that you fam. Trust is like putting a loaded 48 in the hand of a woman or a man who got a tear of your plans. Now you're looking at your casket, the invisible man. Cars and the glam and entertainers demand. Isn't what I need, have me like Joe Queen, Phoenix. I'd rather never have an image, but shout out to the ladies in jits whoever did it. I ain't a known rapper, but I represent it. Up on this track, New Orleans to the ending. Looking at a picture, the past feels near, but I'm living in the now when she sold last year. Gotta go to work, do I wanna go to sleep? Been up all night with this beat on repeat. But life don't wait and money don't make itself. I need stability, but what I want is wealth.